Our beautiful Diane also, sweetie. Now, I'm going to move over here and I'm going to, that's it. I'm just going to open on up our paper, which I've been farting around with the live onto the short, so I didn't do it. Hold on. And voila. Even Watson's not into his box yet. Okay, so MZ, you're first on up. And we're going to put MZ over here at, thank you, beautiful Diana. We're going to put you, my sweet love, at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So MZ's at 4 minutes 30. 4:30 is what it is. Oh, there you go. Let me go over here. You even got there before Juanson did. Seriously. Was it difficult to find Juanson? Was it hiding? Hey, Kevin Martin, nice to see you again. 2 times in a row. Love. How are you doing? How's life? How's studies? Let me know. Hello to Anne. Nice to see you too. So, here we go. MZ. Yes, happy Friday to you, my sweet love. So, M's birthday is next Tuesday, which is coming on up. Should you reach out to him on Monday to see how he's doing? So, M's birthday is next Tuesday. Yeah, no. Yes, no, that's like way too many reach outs, Smitty Pie. I'm gonna go and validate if you should do 1 or if you should do 2 and everything as such. I'm actually gonna have to say 1 reach out, just 1, okay? 2 is not even into the consideration altogether. So just 1 single reach out. The 1 single reach out that you are doing over here on his birthday. Okay, so 1 on his birthday, I would not talk about the series of events that happened like last week and everything. Just let it go. If he talks about anything, then you can open up about it, but don't bring anything in that has any type of sad or anything. I don't want to say negative because it's not negative, but anything that is not promising, that is not positive, that doesn't put a smile upon your face, let's just let it be. Don't ask about what's happening with the dog. Just move on forward. Happy birthday. How are you doing? You doing anything for your birthday? I just want to wish you a fantastic day. So on, so on, so on, so on, so on. That's what you got to do. So if he actually talks to you about the dog, then you can talk about the dog. But otherwise, just let it be. Wish him a happy birthday on to his birthday. Is going to be the time to do so. But not before. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the live tonight. We are Friday, so it is the last stream of the week. And then after today, we're back on Monday. If anybody is asking themselves when we're here, don't forget to subscribe. If you subscribe, thank you, my dear Kevin. If you subscribe, and well, that's it. After 5 new subscribers, we give free readings out, so don't forget to do that. My dear Kevin, I'm going to place you second, okay, because Mimi's not here. So just give me a few moments, my sweet love, and I'm going to be with you, Kevin. So Kevin's going to be right after our beautiful MZ. Then I'm going to go and see our beautiful Mimi. When we reach magical number 70, we will add in a new reading. Hi, Mimi. Just because I said you weren't here. Yes. How are you doing, Mimi? I will be with you shortly, though, Mimi. How are you doing, lovely? Here we go. Who's on to the other one? Hello, Isha. How are you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you. All right. Let's move on forward to your second question. So first answer is no doubt about it. And it's going to be 1 reach out. It is onto the birthday. We're not going to talk about anything else except anything that is positive, what's happening for the birthday. And if he opens up any subjects, then perfect. But if he doesn't open anything up, then don't open on it. And just, if it's not meant to be taken out of the box, don't take it out. Just leave it where it is. All right. Yes. Are we staying focused? Let's go and see. I know this is going to be difficult for you. I'm telling you right away, my love, not because I want to kind of throw those vibes at you. I'm telling you right away, prepare yourself with a different type of techniques. The letter, you can write me an email, you can send me a message, you can, whatever, okay? Light a candle, relax your beautiful soul. Why am I saying that? Because you had already received some news which was kind of, you know, scary, and this is why you're kind of afraid of it at the very same time. I don't really want you to be into that kind of place. I don't want you to have that stress. It's going to be really, 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 really important for you to find some type of technique to get you through it, okay? Do not fall down. Don't fall into the rut. You know which rut I'm talking about. As for his birthday, he's going to be with friends. Nothing much else is really happening over here, okay? We are with friends. I feel as though he's going to be going on out for dinner. So some type of an evening with friends. Is anything happening? No, nothing is happening. Nobody is coming on in to create any problems. Honestly, it is all about, not family. It is all about togetherness. It is all about the friends. That's it. That's all. He still has some pain within him, though. He truly, truly does, my sweet love. Things are still not completely okay with him, quite frankly. Let me take out some more cards. Two more subscribers to have a free reading. So don't give up, folks. If you're new, please do subscribe. And two more, there shall be a free reading. All right, let's continue on. My sweet love, what are we going to be doing? I said we're going out, right? So we're going out. When we get back home, he has this moment of sadness. I'm going to tell you onto the day of his birthday. I actually want you somewhere around midnight, 12:30. Yeah, like midnight, 30 minutes. I want you to think about him. It's going to be really, really important because there seems to be a moment where he's feeling sad, where he's feeling lonely, where he's searching for himself. He's searching for his own answers. And I feel like he's going to try to connect with you at that moment. So if you are doing any type of meditation or anything of the such, somewhere around that time, I'm not going to say you're necessarily going to be up because I know you usually go to bed before that, but around that time, there's no doubt something is happening within that. So at least try to send out those beautiful intentions, or, you know, because it's happening around midnight, 30 minutes. All right. That's where everything is going to be happening over there. Hi, everybody. And thank you for joining us, by the way. So my sweet love, everything is okay. Okay. There's no new romantic relationships. There's nothing of the such that is coming on in. Do not worry about it. You want to see aquarium? Oh, that is nice. That is nice, sweetie. I like aquariums. I do. We have it's not all that big of an aquarium, but it's nice. Anyways, I buy memberships there, so we like go all the time. Well, I go all the time with my kids, and there's a place where there's like a big pool, if you will, or basin, if you will. I don't know how I call it in English. And it has all these stingrays into them. And you can stay there for 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes if you want. And you can pet all the stingrays. And you can actually feed them too. It's really, really a nice, yeah, it's a nice experience. It makes different than when you actually go to the sea and you see a stingray and you run like hell. Just saying. One more person, one more subscriber for a free reading, one more for a free reading. Yeah, it's not big, right? Okay, I'm still with you, MZ. My mind travels. Okay, so, is he staying romantically? Yes. I'm going to go and see for the weekend, because what I actually took out actually had to do with his actual day of the birthday and what he was actually up to. But are there any type of festivities that are actually coming before? Well, let's go see. Let's go and see that. Okay. So, no. Okay. He is really completely focused onto you. We can see over here that he is walking away from anything, may it be temptation whatsoever. There's no indecisiveness. There's no judgment. There's nothing. And there's no new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles, complete reverse position. He's still into that place where he does not feel fulfilled. He does not necessarily feel happy, and he's just kind of navigating through that, if you will. So it's a clear onto that one. It's a clear. We are 101,000,000% completely focused onto you, my love. We are rejecting everybody else. M's feelings for you. Let's go and see that. M's feelings for you. Here we go. And Kevin is next, followed out by Mimi. So, feelings for you. All right. We're into a place where we're feeling positive. We're feeling like we want to add some fun into our life. We're feeling a little bit more confident. We're feeling a little bit more happy. We're also feeling like we want to open on up with truth. We want to open on up with really just openness. Interesting how I'm saying it, right? But it is what it is. I feel as though we want to open on up into a different kind of a way where we feel that we can be truthful with you, where we feel like we can actually open on up. So his feelings for you are, yes, very deep, very pure, but there's also at this moment somewhat of a movement or somewhat of a feeling that is within him that is kind of propelling him a little bit closer to you into a way. So we're still not at that point of action, but I like every single moment that actually kind of brings us closer. Oh, you can finish the whole place in an hour, Mimi. Yeah. Well, if I run through the fishes at mine, I can do that too. They have like different pavilions. The fish into the St. Lawrence River are really boring. The most interesting fishes are the ones from the Pacific, of course. The Nemo type fishes. And that's that. Seahorses, of course. All right. So let me continue over here. We are still with our beautiful love. So what is onto his mind today regarding you and the relationship? And then M is, not M, Kevin is going to be right on up next. So let's go and do that. One more subscriber, by the way, to keep you guys updated for the next free reading. You say, Diane, your day is good so far, except that it's cold and raining. I'm actually going to have to say good for you that it's cold and it's raining, because you guys have been saying that it's been really, really, really quite hot and sticky and everything of the such for like a long time. Enjoy the rain. Take a beautiful day to put yourself on, with a blanket, watch a movie, and relax your beautiful souls, Diane and Sean. Oh, I get you. I get doom and gloom all the time, Sean. It's always raining over here. I guess you kind of get used to it. So, my dear love, getting our Fool, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands. How are we feeling towards the relationship? How are we actually moving on towards it at the very same time? I'm actually going to have to say over here, we're more ambitious. Our Knight of Swords is coming on in, but more focus, a little bit less restless. Still, I want to have more impulsivity. I want him to feel something and I want him to move on forward with it. I don't want him to overanalyze. I don't want him to overthink. I want it to be, this is what I want. This is how I'm moving on forward. Let's make it happen. I still don't have that coming from him. So that's what I'm still looking for, ultimately. But I can see over here that he is thinking about making, that major jumping on in, having something happen. New ideas keep coming towards him that he keeps trying to work upon, that he keeps trying to figure out. He's got beautiful beliefs. He believes into you. He also believes very, very strongly into the actual spiritual path, okay? You guys, and when I say spiritual path, it's that enlightenment you guys have. It's that connection that you have. It's very, very strong. It's very important. Like I said, don't forget onto his birthday. That connection is going to be very important for you also. But that being said, beautiful thoughts, beautiful vibes. And I'm going to say wanting to have like somewhat of an openness towards you in many, many, many kind of ways. So feeling a little bit more free, feeling a little bit more at ease, more comfortable. And really just looking at different possibilities, not of different possibilities, like different possibilities moving forward with you, of opening on up different paths. Always with you, though. Let me go and see. Sounds like a good idea, Sean. Sounds like a beautiful car, sweetie pie, whenever you are ready. Let me give you some messages, my love, from, let's go with tarot. And Kevin, you are up in 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh, Mimi, you really did put a lot of those beautiful little fishes. You did, you did, you did. Look at that. You've got dolphins and you've got all different, you've got sharks into that. Look at that. Did you actually have sharks, Mimi? Okay, getting some sockify, some socky, let's say some sock thoughts, all right? wanting to move on forward with these sock thoughts. And I'm also getting over here that we're looking and looking and looking for more and more strength, but we still don't have it at this moment. So he wants you to know to please do hold on, because he's holding on to you and he's definitely thinking about you in a million different kind of ways. I said that. I said sockify. Kind of sounds like Spotify, doesn't it? Okay. Juanson, I'm going to go and see Kevin and Mimi. Please do pick a free reading. Please pick a free reading within our subscribers. And we are 4 away at this moment from another free reading. So, Juanson, whenever you're ready, just let me know who it is that you have chosen for the first free reading. Kevin, my love, what is happening with you, sweetie? A general, and how is Cancer currently feeling towards you? Let's go see. Juanson is a man of many, many talents, my dear Sean. Many talents. He is. It's often the case with those artistes, honestly. They're always like good in so many different things. They're good in drawing, they're good at singing, like everything to make you envy them, right? I know. Okay, so you've been a little bit up and down, sweetie. This is it, right? Well, it's nice to see you. Let's see what we've got. And Watson, let me know, maybe in both feeds, whoever it is that you pick, when you pick, you're looking for Aisha. Okay, yes, Aisha was there earlier. Yes. We shall see. We shall see. You still have a few moments, so you can definitely look for her. If you're somewhere around, my love, please do let us know. You are the phantom with many talents. Being a phantom is a talent in itself, my dear Hansa. Oh, well, you know what, Kevin? I'm going to say your answer is pretty spot on. It could be good for, I will take your answer and I'll copy paste it for me. It's okay. It's okay. It's up, it's down. Sometimes it's a little bit more down. I've had a downer kind of a period, but that period is now gone. So wherever there's a down, there's got to be an up, right? So I wish you to go to the up as soon as possible, because there's always one that follows on through, my sweet love. So never forget, the up is never too far. And we got to have the downs in order to enjoy the ups, I guess, right? Although if it was always up, I think I'd like it too. And again, now I kind of feel like I'm moving off onto a sexual type of a conversation, which I don't want to. I'm gonna let Lilith and Juanson play around with that one. Yeah, if Gypsy were here, she definitely would have jumped onto that one. And that's the right word. Okay, so sweet love, a general reading. Yeah, I can see. Are you stuck into the past with somebody, my love? What's happening into your past? What are you holding on to? You're holding on to some type of either relationship, you're holding on to somebody, something within your heart. It's like if you feel maybe a little bit naive towards it. Why do I see an inability to let go, an inability to actually kind of forgive? It's like you're clinging on. You still have feelings. That's it. You're still clinging on. You're clinging on. And that's that Cancer, ain't it? Yeah, you're still clinging on, sweetie pie. What I can actually see over here is that I've got you clinging on to this person, to this relationship, to the feelings that they bring to you. And they won't let you go, right? And it's so wrong. And you told them to let you go, and they just won't. I'm sorry, my love. I'm sorry. That's not an easy kind of a thing, right? Yeah, you did hear that too, didn't you, Hanson? Okay, well, I'm seeing over here that there is some type of communication that is going to be coming on in regard to this person. But it's like if you're wondering, it's kind of weird because communication is coming on in from them. But at the same time that communication is coming on in, I kind of feel like you guys are at a turning point. Something has got to change. It's got to end. but it's almost like there's an inner conflict. It's almost like there is doubt. It's almost like there is information that is being hidden either from you or vice versa. Not everything that has been said, not everything has been said is what I want to say. More information is going to come to light towards you in regards to this person, in regards to this relationship. Is it really going to change anything? No. I ultimately feel as though it's going to be a final decision altogether. I don't believe there is a point of return within this relationship. And yeah, they won't let you go, and you hate this limbo energy. I know, it's horrible. My love, do you let them contact you? Do you let them text you? Do you let them come and knock at your door? Do you let them send you emails? Like, are you letting them in any kind of a way into your life? If so, you need to just cut it. You need to say, well, please don't write to me anymore. If this is not something I want anymore, you can let them know that you are going to be blocking them from now on, so they will know. It's not ghosting. You're clearly saying, I'm going to be blocking. I don't want this no more, right? You block and you unblock. That's where the problem is, Kevin. You block, you unblock. This is it, okay? Two swords. It's that doubt. It's that indecision. It's that internal indecision, right? I know it'd be easier if they just removed you, but they're not doing it, my love. So by you allowing them to stick around, you're allowing yourself to be a victim into this. You're either going to block or you're going to unblock. If you keep blocking and unblocking, it's because you're not quite ready to block. So is there something more that you need to find out? Maybe you should go to that communication I said that's going to be coming on in. Maybe you need to have this little communication over here so more truths come to light, like I said, and then you can finally have your decision and say, this is it. This is going to be the ending. But from the moment when you know it, Kevin, when you are ready, it's like in life. When you are ready to do something, you go ahead and you do it. You just do it because you know you've got to do it because you've got to move on forward and it feels good. But when you don't know and you go back and forth, it's simply because you want to be able to stop it, but you're not ready for it emotionally. So there's still some information you need to find, and you're going to be able to find it by talking with them. After you have that discussion, after you have that talk, make your decision. If your decision is this person is no good for me, I do not want any more contact, which is what I believe you will be doing, then just block them and no more unblocking. Block and delete so you no longer see them all over the place. It's the only way to cut the cords. Otherwise, you're going to stay into this cycle and it's just going to be painful over and over and over again. Yes, they said they need time, so you're wondering when they'll contact you. Kevin, you're waiting for this person, right? Is this the Cancer one who's coming upon? Look, I'm going to finish up with your general because loved is just the only thing that popped into your general at this moment. I'm going to finish up with your general and I'm going to go and see if they're going to be contacting you. All right. But be very, very careful. When you're waiting for somebody to contact you because they need time, yeah, that's because they're not ready. That's because they're kind of playing games. Be very careful about that, my love. If you love, and you'll be ready. If you don't truly love, but you kind of lust, or you're still kind of open for different things, then you do not wait. You do not make the person that you're interested in wait for you. You love or you don't. There's no two ways. It's like me and meat. I either like meat or I don't. My answer is I don't. That's it. I know. They're just, and that's okay that they're not ready. It's okay. And it's okay that they also let you know that they're not ready. That's perfect. It's all right. It's very clear. I like it. But they can't necessarily, if they're not ready, they need to let you go so you can live your life. And if at some point in time they come on in because it's the right divine timing and it's good for you, perfect, meant to be. If not, well, then too late. They missed their opportunity. Okay. Who do you got there? Suji, Cole, Miss Cole. I'll call you Cole, okay? Because I can't see your name all that well onto my tiny little phone, and I'm not sure about your first name. So I'm gonna call you. I don't know if you're Miss or Mister. I'm gonna say Miss. I'm gonna say S Cole. How's that? S Cole, sweetie pie. Don't post your question right away. You'll be coming on up soon, okay? I know it would solve everything, but then they're doing all the work, Kevin. It's like saying I want to eat a pizza pie, but I don't want to make it. Oh, then I'd go to a restaurant and get it, right? Okay, my answer, my example is no good. Uh, I know it'd be easier, sweetie, but life is hard and life is about learning, and I guess this is about learning. Other than that, I'm trying to find anything else into your life that is not necessarily love related that spirit wants to tell me about. I am getting our Eight of Cups reverse position, but again, that's love. It's cups, it's emotions, it's refusing to walk away. You're not walking away. I'm still getting, okay, well, something is going to be coming upon that is not love, okay? Um, and by the way, I'm going to say the situation you're in, you're still going to be kind of wondering and thinking for at least 4 to 5 weeks. That a little bit answers your other question, which I will validate, but I'm going to say a good 4 to 5 weeks, no contact. You're just kind of waiting. You're waiting and waiting and waiting, but we don't really know what's actually happening. Um, Page of Pentacles, some type of an opportunity is going to be coming towards you. It could be within your studies. I don't know if you work also, but something is happening within this. So a new opportunity looking around the horizon, but it has to do with development of the mind, of attitudes, of work. There's something that is coming on up for you over here. Like I said, it could be towards your studies. That seems to be important and seems to be quite positive. And it's like something that you're preparing for. So you're preparing for something that's going to be coming on up. That's going to be important for you. Yeah. Okay, so something is coming on up over there, and it's going to be good. It's going to be successful. It's going to be quite positive, but it's going to take a little bit of time before it comes on in. But I know you're going to have to prepare for it, and you're looking forward towards it. It's like a plan into the future, but it's a plan that's going to be happening that you're planning for, like let's say into the following year or so. It's like a long term kind of a plan. Let me go and see about Cancer. Let's go and see that. That's what I'm getting into your general. I just keep getting love and love and love and love and love and love and love. Um, mm-hmm. Okay. So let's go and see what's happening over here. Mimi and then S. Cole is going to be on up next. All right. So Mimi and S. Cole. Again, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe in order to get a free reading. So let's go and see what we've got. And here we go. Let me go a little bit further down. Oh, Sean, it's all about working at it, sweetie. We all become better at everything that we do as long as we leave ourselves a little bit of time, right? Leave yourself some time, love. Yeah, you see, isolation, but worrying. So there's no contact. You're waiting, but you're worried. You're anxious, not feeling all that well, not feeling all that good. And it's almost like if you're waiting upon the future to decide what you're going to be doing, which is pretty much what you're doing at this moment. So are they going to be contacting you? I'm going to say at least not for the following 4 to 5 weeks. It's going to be complicated. All right. Ace of Pentacles, loss of opportunity, lack of planning and foresight. There is no doubt, my sweet love. I'm going to go and see how Cancer feels about you. But Cancer is not looking towards a relationship, towards a future. And I know that you're going to have to wait because I know that you're still going to wait to see what Cancer is going to be doing, what their decision is going to be. I know, and it's okay. You can wait upon them as much as you want, my sweet love. Whenever you're ready, you'll be ready. But this person is not coming on back. The best that you'll get maybe is some type of little connection. We're still going to kind of connect with you and talk with you every once in a while, but nothing much more. It's going to stay at some type of friendship kind of a level, but nothing deep, nothing love, nothing into a relationship kind of a way. I know, right? It's complicated for nothing really because it doesn't have to be. I mean, what are they? You should ask them, Kevin. You should ask them, what do they truly want? What do they want? What are they waiting upon? They're not ready, right? They're not ready. They need time. What do they need time about? What do they need to figure out? What is it? Ask them. Do you need to figure out if you love me? Do you need to figure out if you care about me? Do you need to figure out what you want into your, what do you need to figure out? And then you can a little bit decide and kind of figure out what it is, right? Oh, they got mad. They got mad because they kind of felt that you were judging them and that you were criticizing them. Well, if they're not going to be open with you and they're not going to tell you what it is, how the heck can you help? And how can you really just clearly understand, my dear Kevin? Kevin, my sweet love. Oh, this person's not sweet for you, my love. I want somebody better for you, okay? I know somebody better will be coming into your life, but this is not this person. This person gains their power off of your love, off of your feelings, off of your own emotions is what I'm going to say. So they kind of feed off of what you give them. A little bit like a narcissistic person is what I want to say would be doing. All right. So be careful, my love. I see over here that I don't know. I don't believe they'll actually tell you the truth. But I believe there's somebody else that they're interested in. There's somebody else, but there's no movement onto the other side. And it's almost like they're trying to see what's going to be happening onto the other side, if anything is going to be happening, before like really kind of having this deal done with you. So I'm going to say for the moment, they do care about you. I don't want to take that away. I mean, you're handsome. They think that you're good looking. They do care for you, but I don't feel as though they love you. I don't feel as though deep into their soul that you are there forever. I feel as though you're of a passage. You're somebody that we kind of lust over, that we would like to have into our life. But clearly, I feel as though we're kind of keeping our options open. And since we know that you're kind of there and you're always a little bit kind of waiting, we're a little bit taking some power from that and using it. So be careful, my love. All right? Just be careful with that. Yeah, you get narcissistic from them, right? And it's pretty much what it is. They like to feel like they're the ones who are in power. They like to feel like they're good, they're positive, they're this, they're great, everything, right? And that's always how it goes for you. You know what, Kevin? No, it's the way that it has gone for you for this moment. But you know what? Never the one. But no, but you know what, Kevin? Up until now, maybe look, please, try to analyze, okay? I think you're studying in psychology, aren't you, or something of the such? Try to analyze, sweetie. May you be studying in psychology or not. Try to analyze, please, your pattern, your dating pattern. What kind of people are you looking for? What are their characteristics? And everything of the such, right? Try to look at that because you might be a little bit stuck into a cycle that you just want to break that cycle. Look at that, okay? And honestly, it's not, we all get stuck in cycles. We do, every single one of us. So try to look at that, okay? It could be an interesting turn of events for you, my love. Let me give you some messages from the Hermit deck coming from them. Mimi is up next, so Mimi is going to be coming on up in just a few moments. I know you want somebody long-term, but maybe sometimes you kind of try to attach yourself to people who cannot necessarily give you the long-term for some reason. Perhaps it could be a sense of, I don't know, you're longing, you're looking for something, but for some reason the instability, but yet you're looking for security. There is something about the partners that you're looking for that's off, but that's patternly off over and over and over again. All right. You do make my heart full. I do dream about you a lot. I'm terrified. Pretty much what it is, right? Let me have you. I feel like these two cards, these two messages, I'm terrified and let me have you, depicts perfectly what you're going through. One day, we want to tell you, I'm terrified, I don't really know what I want, I kind of need a pause, I need to walk on through, I need something else. And the next day, well, we're so lustful and all we want is really you. Getting a no for the moment. Also getting over here, you are right and you do matter to me. You do want to move on from this, and that's it. You know how, I know that's what it is. That's what it is. It's the accessibility, where you no longer have contact with that person, where they are blocked, where they are deleted, not just blocked, deleted, okay? You no longer have the phone number. You no longer anything. That is where you start to gain your power again. And that's what you need at this moment. You need to gain your power, my love. Let's go and see over here. I know, sweetie. I know, Kevin. I know. It's not okay. It's not all right. It's not. And I'm sorry that you have to go through that, sweetie. I'm sending you a whole bunch of love, a whole bunch of hearts. If there's anything that you have struggles with that you're wondering about, you can always send me an email. You know, my email's always open for you, my love. All right? I'm going to go and see Mimi. Mimi's next. And then we're going to go and see Kel or Cole. Cole is what it was. So you're going to be coming on up soon. I'm going to go and see our beautiful Mimi who went to the aquarium today. So hold on just one moment. Okay. So let me just do that. Alrighty. So, Mimi, it's your turn. Mimi, I've got you here. Oh, God, that's a long email. Okay, I'm gonna put Mimi over here. Kevin, we've got you, sweetie. We've got you, my love, okay? And you got this. But do it when you're ready. Don't force yourself to do nothing. Don't. One step at a time, sweetie. So Mimi, with her very long email, is at 40 minutes. And I'm going to go and read the very long email. Your question is right below. Okay. The rest, okay, the rest is just you kind of, grumbling and nagging. You gotta love this lady. Maybe I could. So what is things need to being said? Are you drinking, Mimi? What is this? What is this phrase? I don't know. Okay, I'll figure it out. Yeah. And a problem arising has arisen. What is that phrase? What is things need being said is said and a problem arising her has. I don't even know what that is. It makes no sense, but I love you. When and why, I don't know. All this he feels and thinks, so only it is. Oh, okay. I'm taking cards out. I'm taking cars out. That's it. That's all. Let's just move on forward with it. Well, he's a joker. He doesn't see himself as being a joker. He sees himself as somebody who is. He shows himself as being confident, yet he is not confident. So he shows himself as projecting an image that is completely not his altogether. So there is one perspective, and then there's another perspective, but they don't really kind of compute or correlate together, which is where the main problem actually happens. Like, I flirt, but then when it actually comes time to have something happen, I do nothing, and I hide and I hide and I hide. You see, this is it. They just don't mix together. I'm sorry, I gotta take a sip. I'm like on the verge of getting some type of cold, seriously. I woke up with it this morning. I don't know. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to say towards that. As for the arising and the problems and everything and the such, oh, you're on the other side too, sweetie pie. You're just moving around, aren't you? You're playing games with me, love. Okay, give me a few moments. I'll be right back with you, my dear Kevin. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening. On to that one. I said move on is move on together or move on alone. No, I say move on, but not with him. No, I need you to move away. I need you to go away. That's what I need you to do. I don't want you to stick around. Well, okay, you stick around if you want to stick around, but we obviously know what the end outcome is going to be. We know that he's going to come on back. You're going to have a little flirty, little something's going to be happening. And then after that, there's going to be like some type of an ending, right? And then you're going to be back into the cycle, blah, 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 blah. We already know what's going to be happening. And then look, Four of Wands, reverse position, Ten of Cups, reverse position. And here you are just kind of feeling alone and lost. I don't want you to be unhappy, feeling alone and lost and not getting the celebrations that you want, which is why I'm saying this, right? Oh, I will check that on out. I will check that on out. I do like that idea though, Kevin. I do. It's a very good idea. Um, I'm gonna write it though, okay, so I can actually go and validate it, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say with it. So when I actually say to move on, I actually mean to move along, but just by your sweet little beautiful self, sweetie. Well, yes, until you find somebody else who is good and loving and caring and sweet, and who's gonna give you the same thing that you can actually give on out. Mm-hmm. No, he doesn't want to open up. He doesn't want to solve it because he's not interested into it. And so from the moment that he's not interested into it, nothing really is going to be happening. Yeah, he kind of is sleep. Yeah, well, he kind of sweeps everything underneath the carpet, and then he just hopes that whenever he lifts that carpet up, that nothing got rotten. Let's put it that way. That everything is still nice and perfect, and everything is up for grabs, and anything can actually happen. Yeah, jealous. Yes, he is jealous, which is funny. I know. Exactly. Jealousy comes in many, many forms. Jealousy also comes in forms of possessiveness. You can be jealous of somebody that you no longer even necessarily love, but you could be jealous of their situation. You could be jealous of the fact maybe that they're with somebody else, or maybe they found somebody who was even maybe better. Maybe it's a jealousy that is a little bit fluctuated elsewhere. There's a lot of different kind of reasons, a lot of different kind of ways, and none of them are completely 101 million% geared towards the fact that we love so much that we're jealous if the other person was somebody else. You can be jealous on all different kind of loves, and I kind of feel like that's a little bit where he's actually into at this moment. Mm-hmm. I know it is, but you know what? I like to say that. I like to say that some people are simple. They are walking contradictions, is what they are. And there are some people like that. Um, yeah. So you and asking him, I know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know. I will say nonsense A also. I'm going to say the same thing. If I could say it out loud and scream it out loud, I would. If you love the person, but you're doing all that behind it's not love. Yeah, it's not confusing. It's really not confusing. Well, I get the call confusing, didn't I? Okay, no, it's not love. It's not love in any kind of a way, sweetie. Uh, you do that to people that you manipulate. You do it to people that you hold on to, but you don't do it to somebody that you love. That's where the difference is. So if you love somebody, you'll stick around. If you don't necessarily love them, you can still stick around, but there's the lack of respect that is there. And that's where the main problem is. And because of the lack of respect, we say different things. We allow ourselves to not write back to messages, not answer on back, or not pick up the phone call, or not call you, or kind of disappear for weeks and then just kind of pop on back. We allow ourselves a lot of different kind of things when we are more lusting over somebody or wanting a different type of relationship than the actual loving relationship. But it kind of goes a little bit with the contradictory. It does. Mm-hmm. I say you're going to go over to place. So meaning that's it. Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what's going to be happening. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I know. I know, sweetie. Well, that's because you kind of love him. It's not, you don't kind of love him. You do love him. Yeah, and so you're accepting the fact that he's not good in all areas. Let me just gonna put it that way. Whoever is setting all those hearts out on the other side, I don't know who you are, but I'll take them. Thank you. That gives me Carrie vibes. Um, yeah, you don't know, Talis. Just kind of see, right? What's coming next in absolutely everything. Honestly, well, you're waiting. You're waiting for your ultimate happiness over here, but my Six of Swords in reverse is telling me that there's no great transition. So, I mean, he's still kind of over there. Yeah, probably Carrie, right? There's Carrie. Of course I know who you are. Hello, Sylvia. Nice to see you, sweetie. You can always tell when Carrie's in the house. You get like all this love. Yes. It's like a party. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Sylvia. I will be with you quite shortly. I would need, for the moment, S. Cole, sweet love, the one who got the free reading. S. Cole, please do post your question, my love. Post it, and you're going to be on up next. So, Mimi, I'm going to continue over here and say, you know what? It is what it is, right? I know it's nothing but love, sweetie. Uh, mm, you're waiting. Love, you're waiting. Work wise, I'm going to say it's stagnant. Nothing all that much really happening, my love. It's just kind of stagnant. Things are going to be changing for you. Your world is going to modify itself. New things are going to be coming on in. But before the new things come on in, we have to end the old. So, sweetie, I'm going to give you some angel advice upon what it is that you should do. I'm going to say work stable, friends stable, love, looking for security is what I will say. Looking for security, looking for closure, but still have not quite found it yet. If I go and see, let's go over here with an actual angel card. Let's do that. Let's go like this. Let's go with the angel card. And your message is opportunity to forgive, my love. The situation that you're in is bringing you the opportunity to heal, to grow, to release any negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness, because he does have some goodness within him too, right? This is going to help you release unforgiving thoughts and feelings and energies and just kind of lift you on up to a higher place, my sweet love. So, oh my dear gosh, yes. Cards flying away. Opportunity to forgive, sweetie, is your angel message. And I feel as though it's really quite fitting with what's going on at this moment. Now, let's just go like this. Let's just go over there. And I'm looking for S. Cole. Where is S. Cole? Has anybody seen S. Cole? Where are they? Where are they? And I'm going to give you some messages from you know who, because, well, you like them. So here we go. If at some point in time you don't want them, then just let me know and I won't give them. All right. Let me go over there. Let's go and give some messages. Okay, sweet love. So, I look for you everywhere. You don't know how hard it was to kind of let you go. I'm starting to slowly understand our connection. You have come closer than anybody else actually has. And just being near you is absolutely intoxicating. So, my sweet love, I'm going to give you a whole bunch of love, a whole bunch of hugs. You've got this. Let's go and see for... I'm looking for S. Cole. Where's S. Cole? Thank you, thank you. You're sending me so much healing. You're such a sweetie pie. Thank you so very much for your candle work, my sweetie. Yes, you know what? My dad is back at home. They still don't know what his problem is, but he's back at home. My mom was released from the hospital today. She's back at home. So she's getting better. At least doesn't need oxygen anymore. So that's good. And my son is doing much better. So I'm going to say meds are kicking on in. And today was a much better day. So thank you so very much, sweetie pie. Everybody is healing and everybody is getting better, which is just what we want. Now where's S. Cole? Where are you, love? Where are you? Where are you? Looking for you. Has anybody seen S. Cole's questions? Because they were here, they won it, but then they're no longer here. I'm just wondering. Let me know whenever you actually do kind of pop them and see them on through. Hello, Love Shine. Are you back home? Or is that tomorrow? Nice to see you, sweetie. Nice to see you, my love. So I'm going to go and see over here. I'm going to go and see Kevin because I don't know where S. Cole is. Wherever S. Cole pops on in, let me know. Hello, my beautiful MZ. Nice to see you, my love. You're first up like at 4 minutes because I was babbling way too much. Tomorrow it is, Love Shine. Tomorrow is your freedom. Tomorrow you will slowly be able to go and see M. It's not a problem. I'm sorry that you had to stay at work that long. Okay, so I got you. Let me go and see. Yeah, I say Lilith, absolutely. You can definitely choose somebody else because S. Cole has disappeared. So go ahead with it. Any new subscribers that are here at this moment? Let us know. Sylvia, you're next, my love. You are next. I'm with Kevin, and you're coming on up. So don't go too far, sweetie. So Kevin, let me go and get your question over here. And you're wondering if you should write yourself a letter, kind of like a goodbye kind of a letter, right? Okay, so if you write Cancer a goodbye message, what will they say? You want to say everything you feel. Okay, I gotcha. Let's go see. So up next is Sylvia, and then whoever the free reading is going to go to is going to be up next. All right. Oh, Sean, you can't always have your kids stick around with you. Which, by the way, I'm thinking that at some point in time into your life, maybe when your kids actually reach 18, 19, or 20, they start having girlfriends or boyfriends and everything that's such coming on through. They start doing parties. They start drinking. They start, I don't know what. You might not want to have them as much around into your own house, sweetie. I don't know. I'm just saying. All kids are different. All parents are different too. So here we go, Kevin. Let's go and see what you should do. Should you actually write the letter? Should you write it? Yes. Now, should you send it out or should it be just for you? That's going to be ultimately the cards are going to say. It's going to allow you to release the burden that is upon your shoulders. So for that, I'm going to say it's perfect. I love it. Let's go on forward with it. My ultimate problem is that I want you to write it, but I do not. Thank you so very much, my beautiful love shine, sweetie pie. And we miss you, my love. We miss you, sweetie. My problem over here, Kevin, is that you're going to write the letter. It's going to release a lot of pain that you have, but this person is still not going to be able to actually utilize it and do something about it. So I want you to know that by writing the letter, you are saying what you need to say, but do not expect anything in return. Don't expect a message on back. Don't expect an email back or a written letter back. You are most likely going to receive nothing. But the important thing over here is that you are saying what you need to say so you can release it off of your energy, off of your back. Whatever they do with it, they do with it. I believe they will read it. I believe they'll understand it, but they might not probably applicate everything. They're probably going to think that some things that you're saying a little bit off towards them. That is because they are emotionally immature. So, sweetie pie, yes. Should you do it? I say, why not? Why? Because it allows you to feel less stress. It also allows you to be free of your mind. It allows you to be, instead of being into a victim kind of a way, into a more powerful kind of a way, where what you've got is what you're going to get. And if you can't give this to me, then I deserve better. And I'm going to go and get it elsewhere. That's it. That's all. So I will say yes. Now, if it is important for you to send it out to this person, go ahead with it. Send it out to your person, sweetie pie. If it's not necessary to do so, then you can simply write the letter and you can go outside or into a safe place, of course, or you can burn it into a steel bowl or a mortar and pillar kind of a bowl. And just let it go. Let it go on off and throw those ashes outside, bury them, do what you wish with it. Okay. Hold on just a second, guys. Just one moment, please. I'm back, guys. Hold on. I am back. Just one moment. Ah! I ran up 3 flights of stairs. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I don't know. My 2 youngest were telling me, Matthias is not well. He's not well. Because I have my kids checking up on my oldest one to make sure he's okay. But he's all right. Ha! Okay, so, sweetie pie, the letter. Yeah. This is what I'm saying, okay? So the letter, it's going to be good, but it's going to be good for you. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for the other person. If that is something good for you, perfect. Because the letter in itself is not going to open up any different type of doors. It's not going to allow you to get back into a relationship with them. And it's not going to allow you to get the answers. But it will allow you to actually have a certain closure. So if your whole point is to get a closure, definitely go ahead with it. It will be absolutely perfect, sweetie. Oh, thank you, Jakey boy. Thank you, sweetie. You're so sweet. I appreciate it, love. Thank you. And you know it's going to be, right? So go ahead with it, my love. Send it on out. It's going to be really, really good for you. If you feel like you want to send it on out after, send it out. But it will be quite therapeutic. It will be quite good. You can keep it. You can delete it. You can burn it if you want to. You can send it on out to your person also. That is entirely up to you. But it will do you some good, my love. Oh, you're doing things for Sag currently, love. Let me go and see Sylvia, sweetie. Kevin, make yourself feel better. Release it, my sweet love. Do what you must in order to feel better, okay? In order to feel good, sweetie. You say everything they have, you want them to remember that they're always welcome back home. Oh, absolutely, sweetie. Whenever they leave, if they want to come on back, they should always be able to come back home. I believe so, definitely. Sylvia, I'm going to come and see you now, my love. And again, Kevin, if you need me, you know where to find me, my love. Take your time. Do what you must. So you got a job offer at the sheriff's office. Ooh. All right. Good for you. Congratulations, my sweet love. How do I see this job going for you? Sylvia, congratulations, sweetie. Honestly, what a beautiful beginning for a weekend. A new job. Yes. Let's go and see that. So we're with Sylvia. Moving over to Love Shine after. Juanson, let me know who you picked for a free reading. I'm still looking for a new subscriber for a free reading. So if you're here, you're new, let us know. If you're new, I don't know, put a thumbs up or something. A little kind of a thing. You don't even have to write. Well, no. Perfect. Thank you, everybody. So let's go and see. How's this job going to be going for you, my love? All right. It's going to be important for you to get out of your comfort zone. I don't know if this is the first time that you have a job into that kind of, as a dispatcher, into that kind of field, if you will. But I'm going to say it's going to be important for you to a little bit get out of that comfort zone altogether. I'm seeing over here, you don't want to juggle a million different kind of things. You don't want to have any more instability in any kind of a way. I actually see you being harmonious. I see you being happy where you're at. I see you loving it. I see you starting it. And I feel like you're kind of energized by it. I feel like you're motivated by it. I feel like the people that you work with, I don't have anybody who is bad or who's going to stab you into the back or who's going to gossip. So I actually feel as though the actual work environment is positive. It is not toxic in any kind of a way. Yeah. I'm going to say, my sweet love, you're going to like it. And after a certain amount of time, though, you might get bored. After a certain amount of time. I'm going to say it might take a year. It might take 18 months. But after a year, 18 months, you're going to want something new. You're going to want some type of new challenge. It could be a dispatcher elsewhere. Maybe it could just not be a dispatcher, but have some type of other responsibilities. But there's something different that's going to be coming on up for you within the following 18 months. You're going to want something more. But from here all the way until then, the environment is good. You seem to be happy and kind of ignited, and you seem to be loving it. It seems to be good. But there's a lot of things to work at. There's a lot of things you've got to do. I feel as though it has to be done into somewhat of a prompt kind of a way. So it's going to be important for you to believe into yourself. It's going to be important for you to manage different kind of things at the same time and to get out of your comfort zone. With those type of, I'm going to say, qualities and qualifications, you're going to do absolutely perfect and you're going to love it. So I'm going to say congratulations again for you, my sweet love. Good for you. Are you still here, my beautiful Sylvia, by the way? Where are you, love? You are. Okay, you are here. Perfect. If you have any other questions, my beautiful Sylvia, please do let me know, sweetie. But really, honestly, congratulations. You're going to be there for quite some time. And even after the following, like I said, year, 18 months, I feel like you're still going to be sticking around there. You're not just necessarily leaving that department, but I feel like something else is going to be added on in. So it could be extra task or a different type of a title. Something is going to be allowing you to go and get more abundance, more money into that department. It definitely will, Sylvia. At first, it might be a little bit bumpy, but it's normal. It's new, okay? Give yourself a little bit of time. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to move on forward into the greatest kind of a way. Just believe into yourself. You got the job because you're capable of doing it, because they liked you and they believed into you. So now it's your turn to show them that you are better than anybody else. You've got this. Sending you much love, sweetie. Congratulations. Let me go and see. Has anybody been picked anywhere? Nobody? Okay. Nan Woods, could you please post your question? Nan Woods, post your question. Crisscross Applesauce, post your question also. So I would like for Crisscross Applesauce, please do post your question, sweetie. And Nan Woods, please post your question also. I'm going to answer you guys. And Eva, go ahead. Shoot your question, my love. Love Shine, I've got you. Let's go and see our beautiful Love Shine. Yes, and yes. So I am looking for, yes, and you can definitely, I've got it, Juanson. All is good, sweetie. I'm just going to go back and answer our beautiful Don't Worry Love Shine. I'm going to go back and answer Sylvia. She does have another question before moving on forward. Yes, we do have 3 winners. So we do have Anne, we also have Crisscross, and we have Nan Woods. So please do post your questions, my sweetie pie. Nan, is it very far off? Where is it? Nan, I will ask you to repost it, sweetie, because I don't see it. So please do post it, my love. It's going to be easier for me if I don't have to scroll on through. As for Sylvia, how does your boyfriend, Mark, feel about your new job? And how is that going to affect you guys? All right, my love. Let's go and see. Let's go over here. And let's go like this. And Iva, thank you so very much, my love. I see you. Thank you for posting your question. Absolutely. Can Juanson sing for us? Absolutely, Juanson can sing. Juanson can always sing for us. It's not a problem. It's okay, Lilith. I know, I figured it was not posted right away, sweetie. I figured that it was posted a while ago. Whenever anybody wins any readings, anyways, don't post your questions until you actually win a reading, all right? So whenever you do, then you can post your questions. So Nan, please do repost if you do want to have a reading, love, because we do not have your question at this moment. That being said, as for my beautiful Sylvia, why do I feel like your boyfriend is not that excited? Why do I feel like it's a little bit complicated over here? I am seeing feeling a little bit overburdened. I'm seeing like an overload of something that is happening. I'm also going to have to say, for some reason, we kind of feel like it's a little bit unconventional. We feel like it's going to be switching up our lifestyles. We feel like it's going to be switching up our relationships a little bit. And why do I see somewhat of some reversed roles? Why is it that your boyfriend actually kind of feels like he's going to somehow kind of lose you, or he's going to lose grasp off of you or control off of you? It's like he feels that things are changing and he's a little bit afraid, he's a little bit jealous of actually losing you. Like you're going to have maybe too much power, too much going on, and you might not need him anymore. There's definitely something is going on over there. There is some insecurity between you and your between you and your boyfriend. Definitely. Crisscross, thank you for posting also. So insecurity there's no doubt about that. I'm going to have to say instability there shall be also. Let me go and see how the relationship is going to go from it. Well, or how things are actually going to move on forward with that. And that's what you were scared of, right? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting. It's like you have too much power. It's like if your boyfriend thinks that you're going to walk away and leave him because you don't need him anymore. That's what it is. He wants to be powerful. He wants to be like the one who is bringing the money in. He wants to be the one who is doing a lot of things. He wants to be the one who is important. He just feels like this is changing a lot of things. You're not going to be interested in him anymore. So if you do love your boyfriend, you do want to stick around with him, I do say if you do, it's going to be important to make him feel that he still has his place, that he's still important, that you still love him, that this is just, it's a job, it's money, it's different type of passions, it's different type of occupations, and it's all right. You're allowed to have your own goals. You're allowed to do your own things, and it doesn't take away from the relationship. It doesn't take away from him. The fact that you're working doesn't mean you're going to cheat on him, doesn't mean that you don't love him, doesn't mean that you're not going to stick around. You see what I mean? So it's just going to be important to have that communication, to a little bit have that talk. And whenever he is feeling like maybe things have changed or things have modified, to maybe just kind of open up and talk to you about it before anything kind of blows on up. That's exactly what I'm saying, Sylvia. That's exactly what it is. He wants to have you as the more dependent one because he wants to be able to have the control over you. So he thinks that if you're dependent because he's bringing in more money, he's got more things going on, then why would you leave him? Why would you leave him? Why would you do anything else? But that is just a false sense of security. That's manipulation. That's an awful lot of things. So I'm going to say you're loud. And even if you had a better job than him and you brought in more money than him, those are his own insecurities. And he must not manipulate you in any kind of way about that. He should be saying congratulations to you. You've done a fantastic job. Good for you for getting this job. Good for you for having goals, for moving on forward. Good, and good for you. And hold on to that, okay, my love? I don't see an actual rupture within the relationship. I don't see an ending of the relationship, but I do see complications. So it's just going to be important for you guys to discuss about it, to really just kind of set your goals down and just let him know, all right? Oh, he's insecure, all right. But if you let him know that this is a little bit, make a plan a little bit of how things are going to be going now. Let's say you used to always make the meals. Say, well, I'll prep them before. Maybe we can prep them together onto the Sunday or onto the Saturday. So different activities that you guys can do, but you can do them differently. Things can be done differently and they can work on through, but sometimes modifications, not easy. You've got this. There's no endings to your relationship. It's just a little bit of a complication. But with conversation, you're going to be all right, beautiful Sylvia. Don't worry, my love. Hold on just one moment. I'm going to go and see Anne. Then I'm going to go and see Love Shine and Crisscross. Sending you much love, sweetie pie. I still don't have Nan, so I'm going to cross off Nan from the free readings for the moment. So Anne is first. No. Okay. What? No. Okay. I'm going to go and see Anne, and then I'm going to go and see Love Shine and Crisscross Applesauce. Do I see a relationship with a man that you're interested in? Is he available? And he was born in the... Okay, gotcha, sweetie. Thank you for posting, my love. Let's go and find that out. I thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience, and thank you for joining us tonight. So, and then you want to go clothes shopping, Sean? Okay, getting the Empress popping on through. Thank you for your list, my dear Juanson. Oh, Juanson, I love your Mother's Day theme. I do. There's no snakes. There's no nothing. Like, it's just beautiful. Yes, I love it. I have to say it. So, sweetie, I'm getting the Emperor. I am getting over here the Three of Swords. I'm also getting the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Do I see a relationship with the person that you're with? I kind of feel like, well, that you're interested in. I feel like they like to decide things, okay? They like to decide things altogether. The person that you're interested in was into a relationship with somebody else not too long ago. They're no longer in relationship with them, but there was a relationship not too long ago. I kind of feel like this relationship, and I am going to be taking out more cards, I feel like it's a little bit of a risky venture, if you will. I'm seeing over here even a little bit of deception. Yeah, you don't see him now. Yeah, it's a risky venture, and I'm actually seeing a little bit of like sneakiness, if you will. So my love, what's going to be happening? Is there a possibility? Is something going to be happening over here? Okay, getting our Two of Wands, getting... Honestly, my love, this is what I will say for you. I believe this person is physically attracted towards you. Okay? Absolutely, crisscross applesauce. Thank you so very much, sweetie pie. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. The person that you're interested in, they like you. Okay? They do. They believe that you're very, very attractive, and they could be very interested into you. The problem being is that I don't see any movements. I don't see actually anything happening over here within it all. So do I actually see a relationship? Do I see you guys into a relationship together? If you do something, let's say you are able, because at this moment you're not necessarily seeing this person, if you're able to have some type of a meeting with them, a cup of coffee, talk onto the phone, some type of meeting. If you're able to have some type of a meeting and you're the one who's making this happen, they're not making it happen, you are. If you make this happen, this meeting, then you do have a possibility at something happening. That being said, I don't necessarily see a relationship happening within this relationship. If anything does happen, it's going to be something that is more physical. So it's going to be more, you know, friends with benefits kind of a thing. I don't necessarily feel as though they're looking for a long-term relationship because they have been hurt really not too long ago. So my love, that's what I see. So is he available? Yeah, he's available, all right. But I feel as though he's not looking for a committed relationship. If you make the move towards him, he'll definitely be interested in having some type of an opening of some sort, but he's not looking for a long term at this moment. If you're okay with kind of starting on off and seeing where that's going to happen and bring you, then you can always try that. They do believe that you are, you know, very attractive, my sweet love, but I don't feel as though they're looking for love. So be very, very careful, okay, sweetie? I'm sending you much love, sweetie pie. Take it one step at a time. And remember, if you want anything to happen, you're going to have to do it. Don't wait upon this person because you'll wait forever, sweetie pie. Sending many blessings your way, sweet one. Is Amy still here? Is Amy still here? Blessings to you, sweetie. And let me just go see. Crisscross wants to know. I'm going to go and see Crisscross for a moment. I'm going to go and see Amy. Crisscross, is there somebody who is actually coming into your life? Let's go and see. Anybody whatsoever. You have troubles trying to relate with different kind of readings, right? Let's go see Crisscross. No. Okay, so let's go and see what we have. Amy is next. Anybody coming on in for crisscross? Anybody coming on in? I see somebody of the sign of Cancer, but I'm not sure when they're coming on in. Given a 7 of Cups, getting our 2 of Swords. Things are not clear. No, they are not. You have the ultimate desire over here within the world. You have the ultimate desire to have a relationship. You would like to. I don't believe that you're necessarily always looking for, but you would like to. My problem is over here, my 7 of Cups in reverse. It's like if you don't necessarily know where to look, or where you actually look, you don't necessarily actually find. So you're kind of wondering where to look or what to go or how really to move on forward. My Chariot is telling me that you're ready to do it, but you're just not maybe looking into the right places. That being said, I'm actually going to have to say my 2 of Swords over here and my 8 of Pentacles. Let me take out this little deck and see who is coming on in. There is somebody who is going to be coming into your life. Now, I'm sure their sign is a sign of Cancer. Whoever this person is, they're not coming in quite right away. So it's not somebody coming in May, June, or even July. For some reason, I'm getting like September. This is somebody you have thought about. This is somebody you have manifested. Somebody you've been... when I say manifested, it's not somebody that you actually know. Like sometimes we'll manifest a certain person that we know and we really, really wish that, you know, we'd have a relationship with this person. No, this is somebody within your mind, within your heart that you have been thinking about, that you would like to have. Kind of like when we think about that perfect man or that perfect woman or whatever. So yeah, you've been manifesting this person. The problem being is that you have been hurt by love many, many, many times. You have had a lot of tower kind of moments where you felt sad, you felt a little bit lost, and you kind of had to pick yourself on up every single time. It's not an easy thing to work through. For some reason, do you work a lot? Do you work a lot, my beautiful? Do you like kind of bury yourself into work sometimes? Yeah, your options are not the greatest, right? For some reason over here, I see you kind of having somewhat of a tendency to work a little bit more. It's like if you're working or you're trying to put more energies into work because, yeah, you're kind of thinking your options are so-so-ish. But love is going to come into your life. What I need you to do is this, though. It seems simple, but it is what it is. I need you to open yourself on up to love. Because sometimes we kind of feel like we're limited. Sometimes we don't really know where to look or really what to do. And we block ourselves. And when you block yourself, you don't always realize that you're blocking yourself. Sometimes you block yourself because you think, oh, maybe I won't go onto the app. Let's say it's an app. I won't go onto the app because there's never anybody good there. You block yourself. Let's say your friends ask out, let's go out for a dinner. Let's go out to this restaurant or let's go out wherever, go see a movie or theater. Doesn't matter where it is. Every single place is an opportunity, is a place to meet somebody new. But you have to have an open heart. You have to have an open mind. And if you're open to receive, and when you're feeling good and when you're feeling positive, you're feeling strong, you just kind of radiate that sexiness, that attractiveness, that positivity, that people are a little bit kind of magnetized by you. They want to come closer to you. They want to kind of flirt with you. They feel as though there is an availability. There is not a complete closure. And that changes the vibes altogether. So try to work onto that to begin with. Try not to overdo things at work neither. Don't overwork things. Don't do it. I did say somebody of the sign of Cancer is going to be coming on in, and I am still going to say somewhere around the month of September. They could come on in before, like I said. It could be a little bit after, but the month of September, about 5'8", 5'9" in height. They have darker colored hair. They have like chestnut hazel kind of eyes. Um, they have like really, really nice lips for some reason, like kissable kind of lips. Like plump kind of lips a little bit, but not too plumpy, just plump enough. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, they have nice lips. Um, Fairly, I'm going to say they are in shape. This is somebody who does take care of themselves. And at this moment in time, they live not all that far away from you. I'm going to say maybe a 15-mile radius from where you live at this moment. So they're not all that far away, my love. You do feel like that, don't you? And you never believe that's exactly what it is. If you are always stopping yourself and you're always blocking yourself, nobody is going to be able to come in. It doesn't matter, even if you had Prince Charming from a Disney movie who came on in, you wouldn't believe them because you'd say, oh, you're too perfect. Something is wrong with you. And then somebody who kind of seems, you know what it is? That's it. Yeah, I know. You're guarded, sweetie. Your walls are really, really high up, which is why I need you to let them go. I need you to go within. I need you to open yourself on up. That moment that you open yourself on up is going to allow you to have relationships and have people come towards you, and you at the same time kind of let go your guard so you can move towards people too. So I will say yes, I will say a relationship coming on in, like I said, but you're going to have to open on up, all right? To open on up, you're going to have to believe, and you're going to have to let destiny do what it has to do. You're just going to have to believe. Whatever happens, happens, and that's it. You'll deal with it whenever it happens. But if you do not give yourself the chance, I'm going to give you there's a movie. It's not really all that good of a movie, but I like the essence of the movie. I think it's called The Yes Man. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have probably seen it. I don't know. Here's a little bit of the synopsis. This guy is always saying no to everything, and his life kind of sucks. It's kind of boring. And he says no to everything all the time. And he meets this guy who's in some type of rehab. I don't know. And he goes to some type of conference, and he has to say yes for like 30 days for everything. Whatever anybody says, he has to say yes, even if he doesn't want to, even if he wants to procrastinate. In that month, his whole life changes because he's opening himself up to opportunities. That's what I need you to do. Okay? Open yourself on up, sweetie, and life will come towards you, and happiness will come towards you. All right? You've got this. I'm sending you much love, my beautiful crisscross applesauce. You have beautiful vibes. It was lovely seeing you. Move ahead with that. If you have any other questions, anything else, come and see me. We're always here, all right? Sending you many, many blessings, sweetie. Love shine. I'm coming to see you at this moment. Ooh. Ooh. Ouh! Mais non, je vois pas! Je ne vois pas. Mais il est là! Ici, là. Non, là, je travaille. Il est où, votre spider? Il est là! Ok, arrêtez de crier, je travaille. Voyons. Mais tu l'as avec ça! Voyons, vous êtes fous. Okay, hold on, guys. I have a spider situation. Hold on. Tu l'as avec ça. Il est où encore? Il est là! Je le vois plus. Il est dans le milieu! Ah, ok, ouais, ok, c'est bon. Il y a plus de pattes que toutes les araignées. Oui. D'accord. Ah, je travaille. Il est mort. Hey, puis mets ton tournevis là. Tu peux pas le tuer avec le tournevis. Oh my God. All that chaos for a spider. Okay. I sent it to heaven. I got you. Yeah, you do, right? See, there you go. It's a great movie. It's nothing so fantastic, but it opens up to the vibes of if you open up your world, your life, your heart, anything can happen and everything will happen. So I'm going to say go with it, my sweet one. You hated spiders, right? Yeah, I was wondering what they were doing. I couldn't see it. It was the same color as the floor, my dear God. Yeah, apparently it had more legs is what Raphael said to me. This spider has more legs, Mom, than I have ever seen in my whole life. I pretty much think they all have the same amount of legs, but anyways. Raphael had a screwdriver into his hand to try to take care of the spider, and Annelle was just very far away and barricaded herself with toys. Ah, crisscross applesauce. Thank you so very much, sweetie. Bless your beautiful soul. Yeah, I kid you not. It's hilarious. Let me go and see our beautiful love shine. Love shine, are you hiding from hubby, sweetie? Are you? Okay, good for you, crisscross. Come back and let me know how that goes. Yes, 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 all the time. Even if you don't feel like it, see where it brings you. Thank you, sweetie. Now, my beautiful love shine, where are you? I kid you not, Juanson. He had a screwdriver, and I'm like, I'm afraid for my floor. I'm like, put your screwdriver down. I don't know what you're doing with it. Oh, it's summertime. They're due to come into the house every once in a while, right? Um, yeah, that's what it is. Oh, they're gone to bed. Love shine. It's like 9:30 p.m. And I'm not even going to say it's 9:30 p.m. onto a Friday. I'm just going to say it's 9:30 p.m. because for me, it's absurd to go to bed at that time. Even when I'm ill and I've got the worst cold in the world, I don't go to bed at 9:30. But okay, to each our own. I know somebody whose name starts with a D who goes to bed at like 8:39. So hey, what can I say? Love Shine, I've got you over here. Love Shine, thank you, my beautiful love. And Love Shine is going to be at 1:30. 1 hour and 30 minutes is going to be what it is. You love anonymous? I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, okay. No, it's not my thing, Sean. I need a man to come and take care of these spiders for me is what I need. Yeah, I do. I do. Yes, I know one. I'm gonna ask him after the live if he wants to come on over and kill the spiders in my house. The problem is I know he'll say yes, and I don't really want him here tonight, so I will not ask him. I killed the spider myself. I'm good. So love showing, sweetie. Here we go. It's been another boring day, right? Seriously, it's bad. That vacation is boring, right? But you are going home tomorrow. Let's go see M with Amy, sun up until sundown. Yes. You hope they're going to see already tomorrow? Oh, yes. Mother's Day. Yes, absolutely. Oh, you're a sweetie pie, Sean. You're a sweetie pie. Yeah, please do so. Please do so. All bugs, Sean. My kids are anti-bugs. At this point, it doesn't even matter if it's a snail. It doesn't matter if it's anything. Any kind of a bug. They would not do good into your country, my sweet love. You have much bigger bugs than I do. Much bigger bugs. All right then, sweetie. All right. So I'm gonna go and see if you're gonna be able to see him tomorrow, but this is not what this is about. This is something else. This is how he's actually feeling for you for morning all the way until he goes to bed. Okay, well, today he's all about money. Yes, I'm gonna want to sing again that song, money, 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 money. Money. There you go, money. And I know, Hanson, you want to have a collab with me, don't you? Yes. I feel as though he's really quite ambitious at this moment. I feel like he's moving on forward. I feel like he's thinking about you, but he's completely down to earth. It's like he's completely centered. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and however things kind of move on, well, they're just going to kind of move on, and that's what it is. I'm going to say that honestly today it's all about money and it's about being grounded. I feel like he knows that you are coming on by. And I'm not going to say that he misses you less because he knows that you're coming on by, but it's like the heartache is not as bad because he knows that he's going to be seeing you soon. So I kind of feel like he's actually a little bit kind of anxious and a little bit excited to actually see you instead of being a little bit into those different kind of vibes of, oh, you're so far and I'm feeling jealous and I'm so sad and everything as such. So I'm going to say we're happy and we're excited to actually come and see you, or hopefully to be able to see you into the following days. But today was really a day where yes, we thought about you a little bit, but not too much. It had to do a lot with money today. Money, money, money. Hello, Ariana. Nice to see you, sweet love. Now let me go and see. Let me go see if you are going to be able to see him tomorrow or not. Will you or won't you? Will you be able to see him? Are you? Okay, getting over here our Ace of Wands. Also getting over here our Strength. Yes, Ariana, Lilith just posted it for you, my sweet love. So yes, to answer your question, yes. Well, there you go. It's all there. All right, Ten of Wands, passion ignited. Yes, yes, we are going to be able to find some type of a time where we are going to be able to see you. So it's a yes. I believe you will be able to see him, but not more than an hour. It's going to be somewhere around an hour maximum. But I believe you will be able to see him tomorrow. You've got 1 hour, top chrono, to be able to spend some time with him, sweetie. Well, Sweetie Pie, they're all in US, my love, the prices, but that comes out to like 39 something. Let's say $39 Canadian, Sweetie Pie. All right. Let me go and see your other questions. So I'm going to say for tomorrow, yes. Absolutely no problem about it. Let me just move on back over here. What is Am doing once he was off work today until he goes to sleep? What was he up to? That's a nice question. I do like that one. Well, even if it's all about himself, sweetie, into 60 minutes. I know he can find some time for you, sweetie. I know he can. I know he's able to. Oh, I'm not going to get into it. I was going to say something. I know he can do you and you can do him. How's that? I know that you're good for it. Am I able to do the personal reading live? I don't do the personal readings live, my sweetie pie. Ariana, the personal readings, you send out your PayPal with your questions, and I answer your questions through a video, and you receive a personal link to your video that you go towards, my sweet love. You did, and you want to be back onto the list? I'm going to go on PayPal in just a moment, my beautiful MZ. Look, I'll put you next, okay? So, MZ, you're next. Don't go too far, my love. Oh, you said you can't him, but 55 minutes? No, 50, no. Oh, 50, oh, it's 5 minutes the deal on 55 minutes talking? Oh, that sucks, Love Shine. If 5 minutes is the fun and you've got to listen to 55 minutes of talking after, I'm not sure that's a good deal. No, it seems a little bit selfish. Okay, so let me go and see what he's actually up to. So, what was he up to today? After work until he actually goes to bed. I'm actually gonna have to say, I feel like he's at home. I feel like he does want to go out though. I feel like he wants to go out. I feel like he wants to go and have a drink. Not 2, 3, 4, 5 drinks. I feel like he wants to go out and have 1 drink. But I don't see him going out to have a drink. I actually see him at home. I'm going to say he's not doing all that much. I actually see him for some reason over here with family, with kids. So maybe he's like watching somewhat of a movie with them or something as such. Like he's not outside. There's not a restaurant. There's nothing there's really happening. So I'm going to say we're at home. We're kind of relaxing, not doing all that much. But I do know that he kind of wants to evade, kind of wants to leave, thinking about going maybe for a drink or something, but doesn't necessarily find like the way to actually go and do it. You think you want to, Kevin? Then I say go ahead with it. But I'll check it out, okay? Hold on, Kevin. Hold on a moment, sweetie. I'll be with you. So that's what he's doing off work today until he goes to sleep. I feel like he's going to be going to sleep fairly early. He's not going to be going out to have a drink, although he would like to go out to have a drink. Let's go see his feelings and thoughts about you. You wonder if you had drinks this week? Let's go see. I'm sorry. Did he have any drinks this week? My mind says 2. I see the number 2, like 2 times 1, not 2 into the same evening, but I see 1 and I see another 1. I'm going to say 2 times. Yeah, 2 times. But they are on separate nights. So I'm going to say maybe 2 beers. They don't seem to be hard liquor. So I'm going to say 2 times. Oh, Kevin, I'm sure you wrote a really, really good message, sweetie pie. Kevin, I'm going to say, would you like to actually wait to read it again tomorrow before sending it on out? Sometimes if we give ourselves a little bit more time, we add on into it or we modify some things. I don't know. It's up to you. Or if you want to analyze it a little bit more, go back and read it. Maybe before bed, something of the such. I'm just throwing that out there. I'll do your reading in just a moment, my love, right after MC, okay? So I'm going to say 2 times, love shine. And let me just go over here. You don't like the bears. You never see the bears. And you don't see the wolves neither. I've never seen mountain lions in my life. So there you go. I'm going to say other than that, you're good. There's nothing to be afraid about over here, sweetie. I've seen a bear, I think twice in my life. Twice. One went to my grandma's door when I was a little girl. But she lived into the woods, like onto a farm. Yeah. And I saw some when I was walking into the mountains a few years back. And it was in springtime, so they were just kind of coming on out of their winter hibernation. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Sweet love. Thoughts for Amy. Feelings. What have we got? Oh, more and more mental clarity is coming towards him. He wants more power. He wants to tell you a little bit more what he wants. I kind of feel like his heart just kind of rules everything. Sometimes his head kind of overpowers him, though. Whenever his head kind of overpowers him, that's where you feel like he's a little bit more distant. That's where you feel like he's only doing things, let's say, for work. That's where you feel like there's a little bit of a disconnection that happens. But other than that, he is always within his heart when he is with you. Everything that he does say to you is always quite serious. It is always quite genuine and with beautiful integrity. He wants you to know that sometimes he's a little bit selfish of the way that he loves you for what he wants from you and the attention that he seeks from you. He is aware of that, but he wants you to know that he loves you and that I'm seeing over here his thoughts of you, that it's like he knows that he's self-absorbed, which is interesting because he kind of is self-absorbed every once in a while. And I'm seeing jealousy and I'm seeing insecurity. And let's go and do some tarot from M. So tarot from M, hold on. Oh, you said you were going shopping. That's where you went, right? You wonder what he thinks if I do. Well, how can he be upset for something that you do? You're allowed to do it. It's your life, my sweet love. It's entirely up to you to decide to do what you want. You don't have to do the same thing that he does. And even if you decide that you are going to take a drink, there's a difference between taking a drink and taking a drink every night, right? There's a difference between both of them. So I don't really feel like you need to feel guilty if you do have a drink every once in a while, as long as it doesn't bring you into difficult or dangerous type of situations and it's not bad for your health in any kind of way. I don't see a problem. I don't feel as though this should be a problem for him neither, but I will go and check that on out. As for the tarot coming from M, what I see over here is that there is still a resistance. There's a resistance to change different kind of things. I feel like we want to get out of that certain stagnation, but I also feel as though we're good. It's interesting. He's honestly, it's why is love so contradictory? He wants to get out of the stagnation, right? But he wants to stay into the place that he's in. I'm basically saying that he no longer wants to be into the relationship that he is in onto the other side of the wife, and he wants things to be changing to be with you, but he's not willing to make those changes. Therefore, everything is going to stay exactly the way that it is. He wants you to know, though, that he does want to be able to spend more time with you, offer you more things. I even feel like he wants to be able to give you more gifts. Yeah, I know he drives you nuts. Well, that's one of the reasons why you love him also, because he does drive you nuts. Let me just go see if he's going to be upset. Okay, let's say he finds out that you do take a drink. We're going to go and see that. Oh, you're from down under Australia too, aren't you? Yeah, you are down under. Nice to see you, sweetie. No, he never gave you a gift, but he would like to be able to give you a gift is what I'm seeing. Okay, sweetie pie, I'm going to say he's open for you to take a drink every once in a while. It's all right, sweetie. He would, though, prefer if you did not. But I don't feel like he's going to have judgment or anything of the such upon you. So I'm going to say it's okay. As long as you don't have too much, he's not going to create a problem with it. What is that, Sean? Some animals have rabies. Yeah, a lot of them do. And if they bite you, you love the wild, right? Well, Sean, I walk in woods every once in a while. Every once in a while. If you don't go early into the morning, which is my case because I sleep in the morning, you're good. Early in the morning, you have a lot of chances of seeing all different kind of animals. But if you go during the day, like me, at noon, it's not a problem. And if you go during the day, but let's say you bring your dog with you, oh, you're good for gold. I bring the dog and I bring my kids. They're so noisy. Any animal will hide. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing when I walk into the woods. The most I see is a little woody woodpecker. There's a woodpecker. I call him Woody Woodpecker, close to my house, and he is there almost every time I go walk into the woods. He's always there. It's always the same Woody Woodpecker. Yeah. And there's an eagle that I see every once in a while. Yes, an eagle. They're very rare to see, but this one I see about every 2 to 3 times into the summertime. It hangs around close to my house, like maybe 2 minutes away by car. Yeah, I know, Woody Woodpecker. I kid you not. Yeah, Julie. He's always there picking at that wood. I go cross-country skiing, and he's there picking at the woods. In summertime, he's picking at those tree trunks, too. Oh, it's always the same. Well, okay, I don't always know it's the same one, but he's always at the same damn spot. He's always the same size, and it looks just like him because I take pictures of him. Oh, yes, yes, hardwood, yes. And now that just gets into different stuff, Julie, again. Now we're going to have Wanton going wild onto the other side with his hardwood. Very sexual, absolutely. You miss other sexual things earlier, too. Oh, sorry, Ariana. I usually return. Well, I don't usually. I have my own personal regulations that say that within 24 hours you receive your reading. That being said, if you do want to have a reading tonight, if you do send everything on out like now, I can do it after the live. Otherwise, it will be done within the 24 hours. So within the following day, it's done, my love. All right, so I'm going to go and see over here our beautiful MZ, and then I'm going to go and see Kevin and see if you should send that on out or not. You say it's all about money and what he buys. That's what it is. Projects he's doing to make him. I know that's what it is. But he likes to have that power. He likes to have that type of idea that people think that from him, my love. And we're not going to be able to change that from him, sweetie. Okay, so let me just go and see over here what is going on with our beautiful MZ, and then we're going to go and see our beautiful love, Kevin. So let's just go like this. And voila. Oh, no. Hold on. Such as like that, and voila. Hi, we've got Susan over here too. Nice to see you, Spitty Pie. Susan is going to be after Kevin. Okay, so we are with MZ. Ooh, I like that question. That's a nice question. I like it. Let me go unsee that. Ha 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 ha. Does M want to spend? Let's go and see that. For anybody who isn't alive at this moment, anything that has to do with legal or health issues or matters, we do not respond to into the live readings, okay, Sweetie Pie, or even into the non-live readings. We just don't really get into that, guys. So, MZ, does M actually want to be able to spend that beautiful time with you? King of Swords, nice, strong, and up over here. Nothing that we would prefer to actually be able to do that, my sweet love. So I'm going to say a yes to you. We're hoping that the next one is going to be the one where we're going to be able to spend that time together, no doubt about it. But even though you guys are not necessarily together onto that day, well, hopefully you will be contacting him onto that day. And other than that, I'm going to have to say you are definitely going to be there into his heart, into his mind, and into his beautiful soul. So, my sweet love, would he at least like to be able to spend that time with you? Yes. Is he going to be thinking about you onto his birthday also? I will also say yes towards that. I don't know why into my mind, like a singing telegram just popped on through. I see those sometimes. People who hire these people who go and do the silliest kind of birthday things. I wonder if you would think that was funny. I don't know why that popped into my mind, like right here, right now. I don't know. I never, ever, 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 ever even think about that. Will M be sad around? Yes, no, yes, he is sad. He is sad. Yes, he is. He is. Hold on. Kevin, don't go too far, okay? Kevin and Susan are up next. Yeah, okay. So are we going to be sad around midnight until the birthday? Are we going to be sad? Will we be sad? Basically, I'm going to say yes, my love. I feel like we're sad for many different reasons. My reasons are as follow, okay? I feel as though the actual birthday is really a little bit of a turn of events. It's really just, oh, Quantum, I'm sorry. We are with MZ at this moment. Kevin is next, followed out by Susan. Okay, so we're with MZ right now. My love, I just feel like it's a turning of the year. It's a turning of age. It's a place where sometimes we want to be elsewhere. It's a place for him to actually kind of also, I feel like he utilizes his birthday to do a roundabout, to figure out what was not as good, what was good, how we can really make things best for the next year that's coming on by. I feel like he's actually also realizing that he might not be into the place that he wants to be, that things are a little bit more complicated that he would like them to be, that he's not moving as forward as much. He sees friends, he sees, his family who kind of pressures him every once in a while, relationship wise, business wise. He sees his family and he sees his friends that are slowly kind of getting a little bit more into different type of relationships and commitments. And I just kind of feel like he's feeling out of bounds. He's feeling like he's a little bit sad within that. He's got this sadness because you're not necessarily with him, but that's, again, entirely his fault over here. We're also thinking about a little bit of money, but we're not thinking about the money that we have, let's say, into our bank account. We're thinking about our projects, about our desires. And I feel like we're a little bit doing, again, like a roundabout, a resume of what has happened, what was good, what was not as good, and what we can really focus on. It's almost like if he uses his birthday to redo his resume, but for the following year, because we want it to be stronger than the one that we just passed on through. So he has a lot of emotions that kind of pass on through. I feel like he's a little bit unhappy because he didn't necessarily have all the beginnings that he would have liked to have had and all the abundance that he would like to have had. So I feel like those are definitely going to be onto his main goals for the following year popping on through. Yeah. And that's it. You spent his birthdays almost 3 years in a row, right? And you didn't spend it last year. Hello, my beautiful Lavone, sweetie. Thank you, my dear Juanson. We're going to add on in our beautiful Yvonne on top of that. And in 2 more subscribers, we will have another free reading it's going to be giving on out. You are into his goals because we're speaking about love. We're speaking about abundance. We're speaking about, I'm seeing the Empress. The Empress is all about those beautiful feminine vibes, but it's also about beginnings and birth of new things. May it be actual birth, like babies, may it also just be new beginnings into life. So there's a lot of things that he's working on into this moment that he's trying to figure on out. But they're all very, very positive. They all go into the right direction, and you're always into the ultimate picture frame, if you will, that's going to be presented. So yeah, no doubt, my sweet love. They are very, very cute questions, by the way. You didn't tell me that they were so cute. They're so adorable. I love them. Let me give you some more messages coming from him just because they're so cute. Let's go with this little pink deck to go and give you some messages. Kevin, are you still around, my love? Because you're wondering if you should be sending that letter out, right? We're going to go and see that. Juanson, you say, Mom is bringing pizza with your dad? And you already had pesto pasta. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, you're going to have pesto pasta plus pizza? That's a lot of food. It's funny that you would say that because my mom, she was at the hospital today and she was manifesting good food because food sucks. And she actually had like a vegetarian pizza that was given to her. Like, it was like her manifestations came on through. And she actually asked for pizza. There's a pizza place not far from my place that she loves. And she actually asked for that. Yeah. So I actually have to go and bring her some on Sunday. But the pesto pasta sounds really good too. All right. So, sweet love, what I'm getting over here for you is we want to have some sudden changes. We want to be able to bring you some shocking news. We want to be able to surprise you in so many different kind of ways. We have a very strong soul connection where there is a want partnership, where there is a want and a desire for a soul contract. Oh, yeah, that almost sounds like a blood kind of thing, right? But no, it is what it is, a soul contract, my sweet love. We believe into this relationship a little bit like those positive energies of the yin and the yang and balancing everything on out. So please do know, my love, he does love you. He does desire you. It's just really a question of divine timing. Oh, yeah, of course. Surprises are welcome. Seriously, still, Juanson, I also ate before the live, but I promise you I'm not eating after. I went and got roasted chicken because my little girl wanted roasted chicken. I also went to a very known restaurant that everybody knows that I do not sponsor, that I'm not going to talk about, but Lilith loves their fries because I had 2 boys who wanted to have that. So there you go. Only good surprises are allowed. Absolutely, my love. Here we go. Let me go and see what I've got popping on through. So you're kind of curious how they're going to react if you message them to. Okay, let's go see. So let's go. We are with Kevin at this moment. Susan is next, followed out by Yvonne. Good night, my beautiful MZ, sweetie. Oh, it's early here, right? You're like an adolescent, sweetie. You eat all the time, Juanson. I can't even eat all that food in a day. Pasta and pizza? Oh, dear God. You definitely don't have gluten problems, do you? Oh, my God. You're such, what a turtle. Did you say you're a turtle? You love your pizza. I love pizza too. I need to go back to Italy. I need to go back to Italy to have a convenient pizza. A pizza like it shall be made. Yes, with like bocconcini, maybe mozzarella di bufala, along with like arugula. Oh my God. And fresh Parmesan. Now that sounds good, doesn't it? Sprinkle a little bit of beautiful olive oil onto that. You got yourself a perfect pizza. You say, come, Lisa, can you and Mom see wild animals from a safe distance? Yeah, you can go to zoos. They're very safe. They're behind windows. Um, and it was that you can go if we can't go sleep in the hotel. Yes. Yeah, no, there's those are zoos, sweetie. If you go into the woods, you're not going to see a darn thing. I kid you not, Sean. That's what I thought. You never heard of the gluten free, did you? Oh, me neither. Me neither. I don't do the gluten free thing. So here we go. Kevin. The world popping on through. Queen of Cups. You are the Queen of Cups. You are shown over here as being compassionate and sweet and loving and opening on through. You're caring. I feel like you're trying to heal yourself, but you're so supportive and you're so into the flow with everything. I feel like you're opening on up over here with your communication also. But I also feel like the receiver, so the person that you're sending this out towards feels like this is demanding. They kind of feel like it's a little bit dramatic in some kind of a way. So, um, yeah. I'm actually going to have to say, Sweetie Pie, I don't feel like they're going to reach on out. I feel for you, though, that it's going to be good. I feel like the world is coming on in to say that it's going to give you a completion, that something is going to be able to close from this, right? Um, Reminds me of what? A classic? A classic witch? Oh, yeah, that's all good, sweetie. I'll take the classic witch cackle. Oh, go ahead with it. I'll take it. Why not? And that's the best way. Oh, thank you. You're a sweetie pie, Erin. I appreciate it. I take it 100%. I am a witch, so I shall take it. Oh, and you sent everything out. You did, my love. Okay, perfect. And you also sent a screen. I don't need the screenshot, sweetie pie. I don't need that. But if your questions, Ariana, are already into your PayPal, everything is perfect. If they're not into your PayPal, please do send me an email so I can answer your questions, and I'll do your reading after the live tonight, okay? So yeah, how they're going to react, right? If you message also. So sweet love, I'm going to say again, do it, but do it because you want to do it. That's it. Yeah. I know, Lilith. There are possibilities. There are possibilities. Definitely. There's cauliflower crust. There is. I've never tried it, but there is. So yeah, there's a lot of possibilities out there, my beautiful Lilith. I'm just kidding because Quanson was so gluteny with the pasta and the pizza. All right, Kevin, I'm still with you, sweetie. The fog is going to lift. There is no doubt about it. Sweetie pie, I don't feel, let's say you send the message on out and you send, let's say, a text message also or something of the such. It's just too much. Too much is being done. Just do one of them. I would honestly just pick to send the message on out, send it out, get what you get, and that's what it is. I honestly feel like this is for you a closure. I don't feel as though what you have written, and it doesn't even matter what you would have written, what you wrote is perfect. Okay? There's no need to change it. But overall, what I'm trying to say is there is nothing that you can say, there is nothing that you can do that will change this person's mind. They have already made up their mind of how they are, what the desire, and a little bit of manipulation, kind of keeping you on in, a little bit kind of breadcrumbing you every once in a while, if you will. Now, this is entirely up to you to say, I will not accept the breadcrumbing. I will not accept this type of energy because it is not good for me, because this is not what I desire. It is not what I want. So for you, this is a certain opening and a closure at the same time, because I don't feel this person is going to write back anything positive. They're going to feel as though they're a little bit attacked or judged, or they're just going to feel like, I already told you a little bit what I wanted, so why are you sending this on out towards me, right? You might end up getting a little bit hurt into the whole outcome of it, But I want you to know it's only because they're not expecting it. They're not ready for it. And they're not ready to actually hear what you have to say. But what you have to say has a grand and a very good importance, and you must say it. You must say it out loud. It is going to liberate you. It's going to free you. You're going to be feeling better, and you're going to be able to decide at that point, this is it. This person is truly not good for me, and I am forever going to block them and delete them and move on forward. So maybe this clearing of the energy is exactly what is needed for you to take that step forward. They did say that they need time, right? So it makes you wonder if you're wrong. You're not wrong. When people say they need time, they don't know what they want. They don't know what you want, sweetie. Somebody who truly loves you, who wants to be with you, they'll do it right here, right now. They'll offer you the relationship. They'll give you what you want because they love you. If they need time, it's because they still have to ponder. It's because they are still keeping open their options. And you do not want to be with somebody who is keeping you as an option, because in love, you want to be number one priority. You want to be loved. You want to be respected. You want to receive the same love that you're giving on out. You want to feel like you're the king, sweetie pie. And that's the way that they should feel and that you should feel. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is. And that's not love. That's not love, sweetie. Love is about sharing. Love is about give and take. Love is about, I understand you, you understand me. How can we come to a common agreement where both parties will be happy? And from the moment where you can't come to that agreement, where there is not that respect, that's where there's somebody who always ends up a little bit stronger, who ends up kind of manipulating. The other person feels lower and lower and lower, and the other person elevates themselves. And that's where there's that power struggle where things end up ending, sweetie. You got to be onto the same level, my love. And that is awful. It's not good. Do you really want that? When you think about it, Kevin, do you really want somebody who only thinks about themselves? Do you really want somebody that it's all about them? They're only going to criticize you and they're going to say, just wait for me. No, you don't. You deserve better, sweetie. You know you deserve better. So don't look at the good sides of this person. Look at the other sides, okay, sweetie pie? Look at the sides where this person has hurt you. This person has betrayed you in many ways, not just necessarily physically. They have betrayed you emotionally, psychologically. They have hurt you. And from the moment where they hurt you, they no longer deserve to be into your life unless they say they're sorry, they make amends, and they make changes. Other than that, you don't deserve that. You deserve better. So know that you deserve better and go and get better. This person's not good for you, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? Yes, and thank you, word of mouth entertainment, sweetie pie. I agree with you. You're what, Sean? I'm a shortly. You're 5'8". That's short? That's not short. I'm 5'8". Okay, 5'8" for a lady is probably tall. When I put heels on, I'm like close to 6. Yeah. But I got you. So, Kevin, do it, but do it for yourself. Okay? You don't deserve to have that. You don't. So do it, but do it for yourself. Send out the message because it's going to make you feel better. You're going to feel stronger. You're going to be feeling happier, and it's going to release you. Don't do it because you expect don't do it because you expect this person to say, I'm sorry, or let's make amends. It's not going to be happening. Do it because it liberates you. And that liberation will give you the freedom to move on forward, to heal, to find happiness again, and to find somebody who will give you what you truly do deserve. All right? I see, you're 5'6". There you go. Yeah, it's not short, Sean. It's not short. That's relative to the individual, I'm going to have to say. Yeah. I'm going to go and see Susan. I'm going to go and see our beautiful Yvonne. I would also like over here. No, that's what it is, Kevin. It is. Regardless of the outcome, you need to send it. You do need to send it. It's not about the outcome. It's about liberating yourself. It's about making yourself feel better. It's about giving yourself that freedom. All right? That's what it's about. So please do send it. Just don't expect anything in return. This is about freeing yourself, my love. World of Mouth Entertainment, sweetie pie. I would like to give you a reading. Please post your question. I'm going to go and see Susan. Okay, so word of mouth entertainment. You can post your questions, sweetie. I will be with you quite shortly, my love. You have nice vibes. Thank you so very much for being here tonight. And Susan's going to be at 209, please. So Susan is at 209. Go ahead with it, okay, Kevin? And you can send me an email if you want. Let me know how you're feeling after, okay? Beautiful Susan. Here we go. Hey, we've got Carrie too. We've got Carrie. Okay, Susan, what is A thinking and feeling about you? Let's go and see that. What is A thinking and feeling about you? I did. I just got you over here, my beautiful Carrie. All is good, sweetie pie. And I will open up, you know what, so you can post your questions over there. Your questions are probably over there, right? You're about to move. Is it going to be for the better? Okay, thank you for posting. I'm going to answer you in just one moment, okay? You're next up onto the list, my love. So what is A thinking and feeling about you? Let's go and see that for our beautiful Susan. Word of mouth entertainment is going to be on up next, followed out by Yvonne and Carrie. Okay. So what is A thinking and feeling about you? Why is it? Is he planning on coming to see you? For some reason, I'm seeing over here like he wants to come and see you. He wants to make some type of a movement. He's going to be giving you money too. I know it's not really what you're asking. Your money, you might actually ask. I haven't read anything, but he is going to be giving you some money. It's not going to be all that much though. I'm getting between, I see 250 into my mind, but it could be 150. It's between 150 and 250. Okay. He is going to be giving you a certain amount of money. Also, now, is he doing anything that he is not supposed to be doing with AJ? We're going to go and see that. Is he going to be doing anything with AJ? Anything happening with AJ? Absolutely not. Why? Because he's got inner conflicts. Why would he have inner conflicts? Because he does love you, sweetie. I know he's twisted. I know he's confusing. I know he doesn't really make all that much sense. I know he's kind of up and down and all over the place. And he hides and he does all different kind of things that he's not supposed to. But he does still love you. No, he's not doing anything with AJ or anybody else. I like that you would try to do you, though. I do, I have to say, Susan. But that is entirely up to you. I know that you're not going to do you because you love him. And I'm going to say, for the moment where you do love someone, you got to kind of work it on through until there's no more possibilities. So when you've actually opened up every different kind of door that you could, and you end up at the last door and it's still not working, and you feel like you're lost and you're sad and nothing is working, and then that's the time we got to close that file. But until there is still love, until there is still understanding and respect, and there's still the connection, I feel like there's still somewhat of a way through. So I'm going to say towards you, should you do you? Onto certain levels, you should. But as for the connection, I'm still going to say open communication. You guys need to put everything onto the table. This is finances, this is love, and this is family. This is what's good, this is what's good, and this is what's good in all domains. And this is what's not as good. What do you think about it, and how can we make these better? That's what you've got to do. Because otherwise you keep stirring onto the same pot and it's boiling, and you don't want it to boil on over, okay? You got to figure it out, sweetie pie, but you got to talk about it to do so. Oh, what is that? What? Careful? Careful? Why those googly eyes? What is that, Juanson? Okay. Okay, it must be something that Lilith has deleted. I gotcha. Lilith has got the swords out, I see. Good for you guys. A general reading. What are the angels saying to you? Let's go and get the angels to go and see what they have to say to you. I don't know why, Susan. I don't know who this person is. I don't necessarily feel as though she's a grandma or somebody, but she's like of an age of a grandma, okay, between 70 and 80. She's around you. Why, I don't know. You said an angel, and I'm seeing this person who's close to you. They have curly hair, like silvery gray of some sort. I don't know if you know who this person is or not. They seem to be wearing some glasses. They seem to be round glasses. This person's anyways is guiding you. It could be an ancestor at some point, but they're watching over you and they're guiding you. I don't know. I feel like they want to hug you. Anyways, try to see if you know who this person is. That being said, into your general reading, what the angels have to say, you got to be careful, okay? You got to be careful because A sometimes can be an emperor and he can be a little bit of a at the same time. You got to be careful because he's not necessarily doing all the right or doing enough actions actually towards you. I feel as though what you really need to do is ask for a committed relationship, like really committed, not just we're kind of dating. If you're gonna get married, get married. If you're gonna be together, move in together. Okay, not two different houses. Move in. You've got a child. You need to ask for commitment. You need to ask for more stability that is coming on in over here. Because at this moment, the angels keep seeing you just with burdens and burdens and burdens. And yes, you can release your burdens to the angels, sweetie pie. But we also need to work onto them. We need to transform them. We need to try one tiny step. We can't do everything at the same time, but we can take one tiny step. So try to prioritize what is most important for you at this moment. Let's work onto that, and then we'll be able to develop the rest. Oh, we're just scaring off lurkers. Well, that's all good too. Yes, let's go and see about that money, sweetie. Let's go and see what we've got. We're going to be closing up the lives, by the way, in 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes times, we're going to be, not times, but in 20 minute time, we're going to be closing up the lives for tonight. So that would bring us around 10:40. So are you going to find a place? Yeah, we're going to find a job and a place to live, right? Because you do want to switch on over. You do want to move on out. Place to live, no. Job, neither, my sweet love. I'm going to say it's just not the right timing at this moment. I feel like for one to happen, you need to have the other. And I still don't feel like it's a possibility for you to have a place for your beautiful baby angel to be taken care of as you get the job so you can actually move on out. So for the moment, I shall say no. That is not going to be happening until probably the fall. Fall, beginning winter, sweetie. Money coming on in because of your dad, right? I can definitely do a spell with love, success, and money, sweetie. Absolutely. Okay. Money coming on in from your dad, sweetie. I'm going to say within the following. It takes time, my love. It takes time. I'm going to say from here to the end of... in the following 3 months, not right away. So the following 3 months until the end of the year. So that would bring you May, June, July. So from July to December is where the money seems to be coming on in. And what is Brian thinking about you at this moment? Let's go and see that. What is that? Why lurking lurkers? What the heck? You know, you guys are just kind of scary. What is Ryan thinking and feeling about you? And I've got both of you guys into the same place. Like, you got to be into a hot zone. The sun is what I want to say, and not the zone. The sun, the Knight of Wands, also our Knight of Cups. Sweetie pie, this person believes into you. This person still has a lot of passion towards you, but they care for you a lot as a friend. So I'm going to say we want to be your friend. We want to be able to be there for you. And we would actually like you to be able to open up and confide a little bit more is what I'm seeing. I'm sending you much love. As for the spells, I shall be doing them for you. Okay, sweetie? Here we go. Sweetie pie. My beautiful world of mouth entertainment, followed up by Yvonne. Yvonne, let me know if you're here. And Carrie also. You'll let me know if you're here, sweetie. Well, I'm pretty sure you are here, Carrie. I'm going to open up the software. It's not a software. I'm going to open up whatever we need to talk, okay? Let me go and see. How's the move going to be going for you, my love? Let's go and find that out. And then Yvonne is going to be on up next. And do I actually have any questions over here? Or I've got nothing. I didn't even go and look. Yeah, okay. The question's over there. I've got you. Oh, God. He is being a you-know-what, right? Ah. Alrighty. Okay, let's continue on. So I've got you. Yeah. Let's go see, sweetie. So that's all you really want to know? Oh, it's just a little bit spooky, right? Oh, I kid you not, guys. Earlier, I was outside and it was finally like somewhat of a nice day today. It was sunny and it was like 18 degrees. So it was finally kind of warm. I was taking care of like little patches that I have onto my grass that are a little bit yellow because of my dog. And so I'm putting like grass and putting earth and stuff. And my kids, I hear them screaming into the house. I'm like, what the heck are they doing? But I knew they were playing. They come on out and they're like, Mom, the light is on into your office and nobody opened it. There's a ghost. I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, just let it be. And they're like, no, Mom, there's a ghost. And I'm like, no, there's not a ghost. And they're like, it's red in your office. I'm like, it's red in my office because my walls are red. And the sun is shining on through. They were so convinced there was a ghost. They even went to get my oldest son to go and show them. They were so funny. Yet I don't believe they're actually afraid of ghosts. But that being said, here we go. Let's go and see. Yeah, that's about scaring off things. Kevin, I've got you, sweetie. I've got you, my love. Okay, I will answer you right after Yvonne before going over to Carrie because she has more questions. I know, I kid you not. They're running a house. There's a ghost. There's a ghost in the house. Yeah, seriously. No, it's the sun. So, yeah, okay, sweetie pie, how's the move going to actually go? How's this transition actually going for you? Why do I feel, did you want to move? Did you want to move, my love? What is up with this move? Why do I see like financial insecurity for some reason? I feel like you're lightening the load. I feel like this change is going to be good for you emotionally, spiritually. I feel like that's going to be good. But why do I feel like this move is also releasing something? What are you releasing? Is anything bad into your life or anything that was not all that good? Yeah, what is that? What is that all about? And you're thinking of going off grid, right? Is what it is. Yeah. Okay. But there is something over here, and I say not a problem. Definitely go ahead with it. Not a problem whatsoever, but I feel like you need to release. Are you actually ready to release that and to move on forward and to do it? If you're really quite sure, right? And that's your pass. Yeah, your pass is, it's there. There's a release. It's like you haven't released the past yet, and that needs to be released. Somebody was not okay with you, and something happened financially into the past that was a little bit more difficult also. As for moving on forward, I see it as being a good move. I see it as being a strong move. I see positivity. I see more power coming from it. I see you taking more control over your life. I feel like there will be less conflicts, there will be more harmony, and there will be more peace. I feel like your environment altogether is going to be more relaxed. There will be less tensions. So I'm going to say ultimately it is a good idea. I do feel as though the transition will be good. And at the same time, I feel like it's going to actually allow you to release whatever has been going on down here into the past. Yeah. You're trying to release, but it's not easy. It's not easy to do so. I'm going to say whatever happened to you, you could write yourself a message. You could release it also in different kind of ways. If you're actually able to talk to the person who has hurt you, that would be the number one thing to do. And if you cannot do that, write yourself a letter and release it after. Burn it, get rid of it, throw it away, throw the energies away from it also. You could also take a piece of white paper, which would be white witchcraft, my love, but you could take a piece of white paper, you could draw a circle with a blue pen. And within the circle, I want you to write everything that you want to release. I want you to fold that piece of paper 7 times away from you. Okay, so 7 times like that. And then I need you to close it on up. I need you to seal it with some black wax. And I need you to release it. You can do it into the trash can. You can burn it. Do whatever you want with it. Just release it after 7 days. Let it go. Okay? So work upon that, my love. If you need any assistance with the spell or anything else, send me an email. I'll help you out with it. It's really just to release. It's to let go, because you have to let go of that energy. I feel like you're moving on forward. I feel like you're doing the best as you possibly can. I feel like you're doing really, really actually quite good at it. But there's still, I'm going to say there's like a 25-30% that's still there holding you a little bit down. And I need you to let that go. But as for the move, as for the transition, it will go quite smoothly. It will go well. And it's actually going to be able to bring in like a brand new page onto your path that will allow you to grow, to manifest, and to do better and more beautiful things. So you'll be able to actualize yourself into a better way. Let me know, my love, if there's anything else I can do for you. Okay, sweetie? Sending you much love, my beautiful. Stay strong. And I'll say congratulations onto the move, my love. Yvonne, and then we're going to go and see Kevin. Yvonne, are you somewhere around, my love? Where are you? Where is Yvonne? Do we have Yvonne? You did, MZ. You are a busy little lady. All right, I gotcha. Also, your Odyssey was, barking a lot last. Oh, let me go and read what you said over here. Let me go and say, hold on. Yes, that's it. You hold on to it, to the actual paper, to the note that you have folded for 7 days. Keep it into a dark area. It could be into a closet. It could be into a drawer. It could be underneath your bed. And then you release it. You can throw it into the garbage. You can burn it. You can dig it into your yard or into a bush or into a forest. You can throw it into a trash can far away from your house. I just need you to rid of it after. All right? That's all you need to do from it, my love. Sending you much love, beautiful. And Yvonne, sweetie, let me go and see what's going on for you over here. So who was around you last night? Somebody's around you again, right? Okay. Somebody's always around you, my beautiful Yvonne. You took a Benadryl last night. Okay. You've got issues with allergies. You went to bed, meditate before going to sleep, and Benadryl was kicking in, but you felt like somebody was grabbing your hand. Okay, let me go and see what was happening with that. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Have yourself a lovely evening, sweet one. Kevin, you're going to be on up next, okay? Okay, so who was this? Who was holding onto your hand? What was going on with that? We're with Yvonne. We're going to go and see Kevin after. We also have our beautiful Carrie and MZ. Alrighty, so. Yvonne, who was with you? The Emperor. You were feeling at peace, right? This person was not scary in any kind of way, were they? Your grandfather. Your grandfather, he's passed away, hasn't he? The person who was with you was trying to give you peace, trying to give you some, not even guidance, just peacefulness. Yeah. Yeah, and this is why you didn't, that's it, you felt at peace. It was good. This is not somebody who was bad. Your granddad, your grandfather is the one that was with you. I feel a very, very strong masculine kind of a power that is there. I feel like we're trying to regroup your energies. I feel like we're trying to open up your horizons. I feel like we're trying to bring you some peace. And that's all. That was the only purpose behind it. Although I did say a few things. There were many kind of purposes. But the main purpose was to bring peace. The main purpose was to open up doors, I'm going to say, of healing, but healing in different kind of ways. It didn't necessarily have to do with your allergies. It was healing of your soul, healing of your mind, bringing peace to your mind and to your heart at the same time. So that was your granddad, sweet love. They're already there? Why don't I see it over here? Oh, wait, I know why. Because I'm on Do Not Disturb. Well, there you go. I'm like, why am I not getting anything? Okay, gotcha, sweetie pie. Oh my God. My phone is playing games on me. I swear, it used to put me to bed at 11 o'clock. Now it puts me to bed at 10 o'clock. It puts me on Do Not Disturb. I receive no messages, no nothing. Now I get it. I'm so sorry, Carrie. I've got you, sweetie. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I kid you not. I'm like, I'm not getting anything, not getting anything. But now I have like a zillion things. I have opened a box of Alibaba. That's what I did. So, let me like make some things kind of disappear over here so it looks better. And now I've got you. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so here we go. Seriously. Okay. So let's go like that. And let's just go over here. It's shorter today, is it? All right, I got you. Lisa, Mom, what's up? I love you too, sweetie. Everything is good, sweetie. I have no problems. It did feel, my beautiful Yvonne, like a soft. It was beautiful. It honestly, the main purpose of your grandpa was to be there to give you that beautiful love, that tenderness, that peacefulness. Nothing else. Just peacefulness. Feel comfortable. I'm here with you. Even though he did not necessarily want to give out who it was, he wanted you to know that you're loved and you're cared for and you're guided for, and that there's always somebody who is there by your side. And that somebody at that moment was him. I got you, Kevin. I got you, sweetie. You're up next, my love. Yeah, okay, so let me go and give you general and see if I have any hidden messages for you, okay, my love? And then Kevin is up next. We have Carrie and we have MZ. MZ, if you want to come back in about 10 minutes, I'll be with you, my love, because I still have 2 other readings before you. So if you need to pick on a little snack or you want to relax or light a candle, please go ahead with it. In about 10 minutes, I'll be with you. So, all right, I am getting over here the Emperor popping on through our Page of Swords. So, sweetie, I do feel as though, yes, I am getting a lot of movement. There's definitely movement that is coming on in. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be going somewhere. I'm not going to say you're going very, very far, but you're definitely going somewhere. Something is happening within that. You have to be careful for people who are either spying or gossiping around you. Be careful for gossip. Whatever gossip is coming into the form of a lady. It's a lady who's doing the gossiping. So be careful for that. If you hear about anything or whatever, just be careful. Don't give out information where you don't necessarily have to. Other than that, for you, it's a question over here of emotional control. It's a question of planning for your future. Strategic planning is what I'm going to say. And being careful for your fears, your anxiety altogether. I don't feel as though there's any unseen, like I don't feel like there's any problems coming on in, but there is going to be an imbalance in communication. There could be some tension within anything that has to do with friends or affairs of the heart, my sweet love. It could be. Let me go see if it is fabulous, sweetie. Good for you, Sean. I'm going to say music. It always soothes the soul. It does. Did I hear Taylor Swift's new album? I did not. I did not. I have to say I am, I don't know. Honestly, I listen to YouTube music. Yeah, onto my phone or when I'm doing things. I've got Spotify, but they always play songs, you know, I say I like or I don't like. But yeah, I'm more into a little bit Imagine Dragons. I've been liking Benson or Benson. I don't know what the heck his name is. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not as much as a Taylor Swift kind of although I'm open to all music. It's not what I normally listen to. Here we go. But I will check out for it. I will, Kevin. I'm sure it will play onto my playlist at some point in time. Alrighty. I've been into Måneskin for the longest of time. I love them. The singer is really sexy too, so it helps. I'm gonna say over here, is it Fabiola? I'm gonna say yes. Be careful. I kind of feel like you're gonna be feeling like you're let down by Fabiola, sweetie. So I'll say yes towards that. Oh, yes. No doubt about it, my dear Kevin. No doubt, sweetie. My problem is when I go into, like, let's say YouTube Music or Spotify, it always pretty much plays what I like, and it throws in new songs every once in a while, but they're always into the same type of genre. So I guess it's good, but maybe not as good at the same time. Let me give you an angel message, my beautiful love. Then I'm going to go and see Kevin, Carrie, and MZ. All right. Ahaha. 1717. Who do you know who deserves karma? Somebody's going to be getting karma for doing something to you, sweetie. You have to rely onto yourself, though, at this moment in time. You need to know that you are heading into the right direction. And sometimes what kind of appears to be maybe not necessarily the right road could actually be the right one. So do be very careful for that, my love. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Lilith, sweetie. I shall pin that. I didn't say you this time. I said pin that. Although you're not a that. Just in case you're going to go into that. I definitely don't want to put you into that. No, don't want to put you in that category. Yeah, no, this is Fabiola, sweetie. It's not the ex, my sweet love. The ex is problematic enough. No, this is not that person this time around. Yeah. It helps, doesn't it, Watson? I know. If you've got somebody who's sexy, why not? But they're Italian. They have a lot of things I like. The fact that they have an Italian background, the fact that they sing really well, the fact that he's sexy. I mean, it's all bonuses. All bonuses. It's not just the sexiness. All right. So let me go and see for Kevin. Kevin, sweetie. So my beautiful Yvonne, be very, very careful for Fabiola, okay? Is she going to involve you into problems? If you're careful about it, no. But let me go and validate. All right. I'm very good. Thank you, sweetie. How are you doing, love? You got to be careful financially, okay? You have to be careful financially with Fabiola. Don't lend no money, nothing of the such. If you do not do that, you're going to be good. So I'll say no. But do not get involved in anything financial, and you'll be good. That being said, my dear Kevin, what do we have? After Kevin, I'm going to close up the love box. All right, guys? Okay. Where are you, my dear Kevin? Let me go and find you. Here you go. You sent it. Bravo or bravissima. Yes, you feel better. What do I think? Yeah, let me go see. How do I think you're feeling towards this? And how do they actually feel towards it too, right? All right, yes. And about 10-15 minutes is perfect, my love. Sean, you say there's a ghost into your room in your mom's bedroom. You think what? An England ancestor. His name is John A. Dunn. Oh, I can definitely do that, sweetie. But if this is, you just have to ask them to give you the message, Sean, and that person will give you the message if it's what it's meant to be. Yeah, just ask your ancestor to give you a message. Ask him to send you some signs, either into your dreams, or into real life by moving things or giving different kind of hints. They'll tell you, sweetie. That being said, I can still do a spell for you, not a problem, my dear Kevin. So the message has been sent out. You know what, my beautiful, beautiful. I just have to say, because the actual last final card that actually did take on out, right? Is the King of Cups. So it's like by sending out this energy, by sending out this mail, you have actually gained access back to your heart, to your emotions, to your certain fulfillment, which I absolutely love altogether. I'm seeing over here the Queen of Cups. As much as you are not all that sure at the very first what you should be doing, I do feel as though it will be accepted. I do feel as though it will be read, if not already read, at this moment in time. But I don't feel like we're going to be embarking onto it. I feel like we're going to read it, we're going to get it, and I kind of feel like then after that, we're going to let things be. And it's okay. That's okay, sweetie. I like the fact that you have actually liberated yourself from this. Let me go and see. I'm seeing that you have a liberation from it. Let me go and see how your person is actually feeling towards it. Okay? That'll give us a little bit more insight. So how are they feeling now that they read your message? Absolutely, Yvonne. Happy Mother's Day to you too, my sweet love. Absolutely. And let your children spoil you. Yes, 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 and yes. Okay, so they're going to be moody. They're feeling sensitive. It's like you struck a couple of nerves that they did not like. So there you go. I'm seeing over here that they see a little bit of dramatic kind of information, but I'm going to say something good out of it too. I feel as though as much as they don't necessarily want to appropriate all of this towards them, they feel like it might be a little bit, um, um, they feel like you might be a little bit sensitive with it, but they are deeply moved. I feel as though they are deeply moved by your words, by your love, by your interest, by your dedication. They are deeply moved. But they're actually going to stop bothering you for a little while because I'm seeing taking a break. They're going to figure they need to clear their head. They need to figure things out. It's like all of this is becoming a little bit unmanageable. They feel like it's a lot of instability and they need to focus on one single thing. So this is what I'm going to say. They have appreciated what you have said, although they feel like it's a little bit much, a little bit maybe exaggerated, but that's their own perspective. It's not yours. It is their perspective. But they are going to be taking a little bit of a break to think, to figure things out. Are they necessarily going to be coming on back? I don't feel so. I'm always seeing that things are unclear and they're still not ready. So nothing will have changed upon your relationship, but you will have changed. You will have grown strength. They will know how you feel, and they're actually going to take some time to think about what you're saying. So I'm going to say you've got a bonus point over there, my love. You say you also threw in the end, and Taylor Swift wrote a song about you. Take the time. You have the title. Oh, good for you, sweetie. Good for you, my love. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know exactly what the song is, but I'm going to say that probably a Miley Cyrus song could do the song too. Could fit pretty well. The I can buy myself flowers, right? This person can do everything that they need. They don't really need you into their, that's it. This is you. You don't need them. You can do everything and do it better. Yes, you can fulfill yourself because they're not fulfilling you in any kind of a way. Good for you, sweetie. I love it. Yes. And that's it. The smallest man who ever lived. Oh, that makes me think of another song that goes way, way back that I'm not going to get into because then I would definitely get yeeted. I'm not going to get into that one. I will. I will check it on out, sweetie. Danny DeVito? Danny DeVito? No, no, no. Danny, I don't know. No, I don't think so. No, I'm talking about Miley Cyrus and oh, Danny DeVito. No, okay, you're talking about the smallest man who ever lived. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, you can say that. For some reason into my mind, I was thinking about a completely other song. Um and who sang it? Wait, let me go see who sang that song. Just to give an idea. Who the heck is it? Wait. Uh God, now Google's gonna hate me for my search. Um, who sang that? Who did it? 20 Fingers? That seems weird. 20 Fingers mean, okay, well, it's Gillette. Gillette sang the song. It sounds like a brand of razors. What the heck is that? Okay, Gillette sang a song in accordance to short men. There you go. No, no, that's it, Lilith. I'm definitely thinking about something else onto a man. But again, I don't even think Kevin is talking about the small part of the man. I don't feel as though he's talking about the height of the man. I think he's thinking about the feelings of the inside because he's a horrible person, because he's not a good person. That's what it is. Yes, Kevin is being really quite sweet within his emotions. That's exactly what it is. That's what I was saying. Yes, that's it. No, that's what it is. We're not talking about tater tots. No. No, we're talking about other personality, how horrible this person is because they're, it is what it is. Good for you, Kevin. I'm going to say fantastic, my sweet love. Congratulations, sweetie. Tonight you have liberated yourself. You have freed yourself from a burden that was horrible, that was not good, that was holding you on back. You released yourself. Now you're onto the road of healing, sweet love. So take this healing, move ahead with it. Every single day is going to become easier. You've said what you had to say. Good for you, love. Now go and get your happiness, sweetie. One step at a time. One step at a time. What is that? A Vienna sausage and a tater tot. Oh my God. Why have I never, ever, ever thought of that being a tater tot? I don't know. All right. I'm going to shut off the shorts feed. So please do transfer over into the traditional feed. I'm going to go and see Carrie and MZ to finish up the readings for tonight. So, Kevin, congratulations, sweetie. Vraiment, félicitations à toi. You did absolutely fantastic. Proud of you. Again, if you have any down periods, you can always come and see us. You can always send me a message. Always here for you, love. Bless you, sweetie. No, I know. You got to go to the other side, Juanson. Go, 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 go. I'm shutting it off. And then I'll be able to actually go and get your questions, Carrie, into an easier kind of a way.